for PPV, but this is free and this is real TV. Grab your cup, pour that drink, roll that blunt, and tell us what you think. Commas come pouring in, women be exposing, man. Fellas start to open up, shorties feeling down to fuck. It's a safe place, spill that tea. That cup is hot, don't let it fall on me. And the stage you keep it funky, might speak for she think. Vibe from the BX, don't even try stink. Even keep it humble, she consider your feels. And Tati got 3 kids, you better pay them bills. Time is money, make sure your clock is right. Sliding in DMs, you make sure your stock is tight. Ladies, they gonna tell you if you ain't rocking right. I'm telling you, dude, don't end up on top of tonight. It ain't all jokes, get serious too. If I can help what happened to me, not happen to you, it makes it worth it. Let's get drunk on purpose. Start telling stories we would never tell in person. It's real TV.
Welcome to TV.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, happy Saturday. Shout out to everybody listening.
Yes.
Welcome to TV. If this is your first time here, glad to have you. If you've been listening to us, appreciate you. My name is Anastasia, never average, always savage.
And I am Eva the Diva. And I just want to say happy Saturday. And I hope that everything's going smooth today. Better than mine.
And as always, forever logically valid, BMAC.
Let's go. I'm excited.
What's going on, guys? How are you?
Good.
Welcome back, Eva. We missed you last week.
Yes.
Oh
Everyone listening, if you haven't already, go hit that subscribe button on our YouTube. We have a lot of views, just not a lot of pressing that button. It takes 1 second, hit that subscribe, just so you can be aware of all our episodes. All our episodes do get uploaded to Apple Podcasts and Spotify right after they are done with the live. Also, download that Reflex radio app. You can listen to us live through there too. Shout out to Joe. And welcome to today's episode of Can You Experiment? Why can I not talk? Can you exercise dick discipline and pussy principles? This is going to be an interesting topic. I was excited for this.
Yeah.
I am.
So if you see the number on the screen, you can call in as soon as we start bringing up our points about this topic. Share your thoughts on it. If you have questions, anything like that. So mainly about like cheating, differences of cheating. I have some crazy statistics that I found regarding cheating. So let's get into it, ladies.
Word. All right. You ready for the teas?
Oh,
Eva,
yeah.
I see you. Grab your drinks.
Yeah, Eva got it. Unfortunately, I don't have a drink this week. I have bad allergies. I don't know what's going on. But go grab
Girl,
a drink.
I'm drinking sparkling water.
At least you got sparkling water.
Regular water. You know, I ain't that bougie.
I don't got shit to take. Also, real quick, if y'all can see, I got the TV merch. If anyone wants any merch, hit us up. Get that to you.
We could probably get that set up pretty soon.
To you. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say that you did. All right, so I would love to get into cheating, and where I feel that a lot of people think that cheating is just physical, but let's be honest here, it's not just physical. It definitely is emotional too.
It can be.
I think people want to think it's just physical.
It can be to a certain extent. I don't think it's entirely the same. But
I feel like, okay, it's not fully the same, right? But if you are connecting emotionally with someone else that is not your partner, that's still cheating.
Nah, then I cheat with all my friends because I connect with my friends emotionally.
You need to have some you need to have some sort of connection with a certain person to get to that point. And let's even talk about it. Let's talk about even one night stands.
Yeah.
Something attracted you of that person.
I don't think I would have an emotional
alcohol.
Not an emotional connection.
Fact.
Not an emotional connection, because obviously you just met the person, right?
But that's like, all physical and under the influence.
Right. And then let's say you guys got talking or whatever, like ha ha ha, he, that's what got y'all there. Then maybe you guys found that little thing in common, and now it got a little emotional.
For me, I don't
Works
think
that way.
one night stands will have any emotional connection. For me, it's straight like you already know what time it is. Boom, have a nice day, and never see each other again.
Facts.
Emotional for me, right? And anyone listening, y'all want to call in or comment on the YouTube. Let's say, and a big one is like with coworkers, right? Every day you're working with someone else, you enjoy that conversation, you think about them, and you think about them when you go home with your partner. That's not some form of cheating. If now you are feeling some type of way, you start missing them, you're
Hold
thinking
on.
of them.
We got a comment.
Mhm.
Welcome, Hugo. Thank you for joining.
Hi,
He says, I
Hugo.
think it's
Hey.
deeper emotional connection. It's intimate, letting them behind the barriers.
That
It that definitely is emotional cheating. I understand that. However, it's a good evening. Thank you for
hey,
joining.
thank you for joining.
Hi.
I don't know. Like I feel like I'd rather you fuck somebody else instead of really emotionally connect with somebody else. I feel like it's a wrap after that.
It's a difference in an emotional connection because you actually liking this person as opposed to just being physically attracted. That fades. But me
Right.
liking you, then I like you kind of thing. So
Okay, but
it's
then how do you even step out if you already have somebody?
that's the problem.
We just
That's
really
the
got into it.
problem. Women need to keep their pussy principles and men need to exercise dick discipline. That's
Because
the
what
It's
problem.
not that hard.
You
Like,
would
it is
think
happened?
not
it's
that
not.
hard.
Randomly sneeze, guys.
Bless you.
Clarendon is a lie. So 24 hours. It's definitely sorry. And I think that's getting into all right, even let's say long-term relationships, right? And you're in a long-term relationship, you're all about this person. And Eva's question, okay, but why does it have to go there? Because either one, you start to be unhappy. Two, you're arguing about stupid shit all the time. You're losing the spark. Whatever you did in the
Mhm.
beginning, they're not doing anymore, right? And someone that gives you a little bit of attention, that's a little bit nice to you, right? Tells you you're beautiful, automatically like, oh, thank you.
No, see that
Right.
And I
that's
think
women
it's
That's
good
the
reasons.
to
beginning.
communicate.
That's women reasons. That's not everybody's reason. That's those those things happen for women. Like you're not getting
But for men,
attention.
they
I'm
look the
not
But
same
getting.
my thing
too.
is,
I mean,
why not
it
talk
can
about it?
happen with men, but it's not something that's common. It's more like with men, it's a little bit different. It's like
Men just
I
like to
think
talk.
that men cheat because they can. Like it's more like it's easy, it's
Like an
accessible, and if
ego,
someone giving it up, absolutely ego.
Men
an
need to
ego
feel
rub.
like they're still wanted, like they still attractive,
Right.
like they
I
still
get that.
got it.
They
Like if
still got it. Yeah. I don't think women cheat for the same reasons that men cheat.
I
And
think with the woman,
majority,
it's
I will
more
say majority. I'm not
emotional,
going to
no?
speak for everybody, but it's definitely different reasons.
I
yeah,
don't know. I feel like women, it would be a little bit more on the emotional side somehow.
It is for the most part. I mean, I'm not a cheater. I've never cheated when I've been in a relationship.
same.
Um,
Yeah.
However, I've been the other person that a man has cheated with. So,
Oh,
that
All right. So the other person that you were with, right, that they
mhm.
cheated with you, what were the reasons, or did you even ask them, like,
yeah.
why?
Hold on. Spill the tea, girl. Hold on.
Why they
First
stepping
out
out?
there. I want to know
um
what.
from what I understand, although that wasn't the conversations we would have,
Hmm.
it was just because they needed something different.
They
And
needed something different.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
What does that even mean?
I can't tell you. That wasn't part of the
You didn't
conversation.
ask the follow-up question.
I don't need to know.
Wait,
Hmm.
The thing
I would get out of here today.
in that situationship, that's it is what it is. Like I didn't want
I feel like
anything more, so I didn't need to say that again.
that statement can mean so many different things.
I understand that, but I didn't care to know. I didn't want to
If
know. That
you did,
wasn't
then we can know.
that had nothing to do with what I had going on with that.
Understandable.
And that
okay.
lasted almost 2 years. Actually, a little over 2 years.
Why did it end?
Oh, he decided to get married, and so I stopped. He told me he was gonna propose, and I was like, okay, so it's over, and
Nigga, all you had to say
that's
that it was over, sir.
yeah, no. He was like, and he
You
was
didn't
not.
have
He
to
was
get out.
devastated. He thought I was gonna keep going. I'm like, nah, that's it. It's over. Like,
Hmm.
like, what are you talking about? So
Mm.
that's where things change.
Something different can be like either the sex wise as well as a personality, because sometimes people just get boring, like they get comfortable, they're not their happy-go-lucky self anymore, right?
See, I
Are you able
can't.
Communication is
to
important there.
right,
I
yes.
can't
Communication
with
is
this
important
because
there.
you know, like
Wait.
I can't with this
Oh, do you need to read what happened? Go ahead.
because it's just it's communication. Why can't people just like
You would think it's that easy, but it
it
really is.
is that
I
easy?
mean, you would
Not for
think.
everybody. You would think it is, but not everybody has communication skills. Not
I mean,
everybody
no, and
know.
that's 100%. Like I agree. I mean, I didn't know how to do that. You know, I've
Yeah.
talked about it
Like,
before.
are you really able to?
But
Asking this in general, are you really able to communicate to your partner? Like,
can you hint at least if you don't, if you're okay? So like, let's say if you want to spice it up in your life, right?
yeah,
Why not buy something out of the norm and kind of like, okay, let me get some handcuffs or something, right? Like
you know what the first thought
do
happens? 'Cause this has happened
initiation
to
and
me.
see if maybe they catch on.
The first thought is, who introduced you to that? Who showed you that? Where'd you
I
learn
don't
that?
think that's the case.
That has happened, bro. It
I
has
mean,
happened to me, right?
you could
I'm
just
gonna
say
put
they're
these
porn.
handcuffs
What?
on you for talking to me like that, okay, sir? Turn your ass around. You under arrest.
Now we know what Eva likes.
She
But
likes them cuffs.
facts, yeah,
Communication requires vulnerability, and that can be tough for some folks.
Yeah,
100%,
I
Absolutely.
guess.
But
100%.
if you're with someone that you can't be vulnerable with, that's a bigger problem.
Yeah.
But I think it gets hard with certain things. So what I was gonna say before is, can you express to somebody like, "Hey, I feel like I'm not attracted to you anymore because you gained weight, or because, or whatever the reason might be." Like, are you able to say that to your partner, to them, come up with
Um,
a reason or come up with
there's
a
a way.
solution to change?
See, I would feel a way if my man told me I'm not attracted because you fat now, bro.
See,
See,
Like,
I was thinking the same thing with these
and you
girls.
know what? It's true because it would make you feel some type of way,
Yeah.
right? And
I,
I think I was in a situation like that where I didn't make that the light of it, although I knew it was his insecurity that happened.
Mhm.
Um, but I would try and like make him shine in other ways so that he could feel secure about himself. But that was obviously a him issue, not mine. Um, but I didn't try to make him feel better about it. I know at the end of the day that was still the same person that I was still in love with or whatever, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
What he looked like at the time had really no change into who I thought he was, right?
right.
Until he turned ugly. Then that's a whole other story. But as a person, like I didn't see his his body image change as something like, ugh, like
So do
Right.
you feel like
you
if
When
know,
you
he had
love
to
somebody,
lose
you
it
love them for who
that,
they are, not what they
yeah.
look like.
yeah, 100%. But do you feel like it's easier for women to adapt to their partner's
I
changes, right?
absolutely,
As they get older, they're not looking at them differently. But for men,
absolutely.
I feel like that's something that they probably struggle with and start
And
looking
you know
elsewhere.
what? I think
I
with that
That's a
comes
problem.
the
I mean,
fact that that ego, that man ego of can I still get somebody? And I think maybe that's also when that kicks in, like the whole cheating thing. You
Mhm,
know,
mhm.
they're getting older, and it's not
y-
that they're probably
yeah,
not even
it's
happy
because
at
they
home, but it's
can.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
they want to see if they can still get it.
You want to hear?
that's.
You
Go
want to,
ahead. Yeah, I want to hear Go ahead. I know you did some research. One
bro?
second, we
With the
got a
age, so
comment. We got a
already.
comment.
Mhm.
Hugo adds, "Are you able to ask, am I still attractive to you? Because the answer could just crush you. One of those assuming it's a yes hurts less than knowing it's a yes. Absolutely.
I have asked that
Thinking.
question.
Wait,
But if
you've
you
asked that?
ask, I
Yes,
mean, you obviously want the answer too, and
I
you
have
should
asked.
also be prepared for that answer.
You
Yeah, I
should.
will.
And attractive isn't just physical.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. hundred
The
percent.
ego thing for sure, Eva. He said for sure. It's definitely an ego thing for a lot of men. Not all. I'm not gonna say we're gonna
Right.
generalize, but it's definitely an ego thing because they can and they'll do it because they can. And if the female giving it up, why would they say no?
Mhm. And I have asked because of cheating that occurred, right? And I'm a person that's real. Like, let's have a real ass conversation. If are you still attracted to me? Because if not, that's cool. It'll hurt me, and but I have to understand like this is not it anymore, and we move
I'm
forward.
trying to think if I've ever
If
asked
someone
that.
was to tell me they're not attracted to me anymore, it's over. Like there's nothing to talk about after
Right.
that.
No,
I'm just
100%,
wondering how
100%. But
I've
I
not
need to get clarification for me, right?
It's
right.
one of
Like,
those
all right,
things
just
where
tell me
it's
what it
like
is.
a band-aid. You just gotta rip it.
Yeah,
But
like tell me what
I
it
don't
is.
think
Like,
men
Like it'll
cheat.
burn, but then I'll get over it.
I don't think men cheat because they're not attracted to you no more. I don't think that's the case. They don't lose attraction for
that,
you. They just also like others. Women are more one dimensional when it comes to that. They're just when they really into someone, it's just that person, right? It's very rare where they'll see anyone else who comes in that
mhm.
picture, and it would take for you to be unhappy in that situation,
To even think outside.
right?
Yeah,
Well, most women. Again, I'm not going
Yeah,
to talk about the whores.
same thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
Same
So,
just
thing.
saying.
and then you know what happens? What happens when you're happy, right? You put the happy weight on, right? Like,
Right.
you're all good. You're not really so like neurotic about your looks and things like that. But you have to keep the spice alive within a relationship
Hmm.
too. You can't get lazy with that. But what I thought was crazy when Eva mentioned about the age, right? And men have to feel like they still got it. And when I was researching some stuff, I came across that the highest rate of cheating for men is between the age of 55 and 65.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
Wow, I'm surprised by that
And
one.
for
I'm
women,
But
telling you
wait, but
because look,
that's also probably the age when they've been in a relation for a long time. That's probably the age when they're probably starting to feel insecure, maybe losing their hair, getting a gut.
that midlife crisis.
yeah. And for women, it's
That
40
makes
to
sense.
45.
40,
Okay.
45.
40 to 45. Mhm.
Dang, I got 5
Okay.
more years.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, you can't be a cheater if you're not in a relationship. Okay.
That part.
I need me one of those first.
Yeah, we need that first.
Um, but it was crazy. I was like, oh wow. But it makes sense, right? People need to still feel like they got it. Like, damn, am I still hot? Like, can I still
I
pull
think
somebody?
No,
I think
that
that's
reason is definitely
yeah, because
plausible.
if you think about like that whole sugar daddy thing, like that's
Yeah.
the same
Nah,
thing,
there's
you
some
know.
sugar daddies be
They
But the
looking
they do it
question
because they know that at this age, even at their age, just because of the money, they can still get it.
yeah.
midlife, 55, 65 is way past midlife for most folks.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I mean, in
'Cause I
today's
think like
world where
30.
we live a lot longer, so I think that it's more about people are life expectancy is a little bit longer now. A
Yeah.
55-year-old man is just as good as he was in his 30s, 35, 40, in today's world anyway. Most, if you take care of yourself, I guess.
Yeah, if you take care of yourself, 100%.
Bro.
Yeah.
But I can see
Yeah.
why. And a lot of cheating happens too in marriages, right? Like,
Okay, and then before you say the percentage to that, I want to say this.
mhm.
Taking it back a couple episodes when we were talking about plastic surgery and changing your body or whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And remember how we were talking about like having the big booty, like everybody got the BBL and this and this and this
Yeah.
and that. And it was kind of like a trend. Right now, everybody's trying to remove it and go back to natural and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that, like, let's say men in marriages, do you
Mm-hmm.
think that they cheat because they're looking at all these women look a certain way, and then when they look at what they have, even though that was what attracted them initially, but because now that new standard of beauty looks a certain different, they may think that's now so that they're kind of like,
I don't think that's a reason for cheating, but I think it's a
You're a dick.
bonus.
That's the reason you're fucking cheating. But you know.
It's a bonus. I mean, I don't think anyone would want to. I mean, okay, I'm not say that. I take that back. I think a factor of it is getting a taste of something different.
something new.
Yeah, the
So
excitement.
yeah, it's just
Comfort.
more about because sometimes you need something different kind of thing. I think that's the thought process for some men, probably, maybe.
That or they feel like they're being nagged too much, questioned,
When you're annoying,
to
absolutely, yeah.
avoid any kind
Peace
of
of mind.
confrontation. Yeah, they want that little peace time.
Did you get a stat of cheating that happens one time with one person, or where it's a long-term thing that it happens multiple times?
Well, one of the stats is if you're a cheater, you have a 350% chance you're cheating again. So I feel like it backs up the statement, always a cheater. Well, what's your cheater? Always a cheater.
300 and what percent?
It was 350. That's crazy.
So
Wow.
always a cheater. Then that's the saying. What, once a
Once
cheater,
a
always a
cheater,
cheater.
always a
Yeah,
cheater.
always a cheater. That was
What do
crazy.
y'all think about that, people, in these
Um,
little comments?
Is there a number for women?
No, that wasn't just in general.
That was
Um,
in general.
yeah,
Okay, okay.
like for married couples though, it's 30% to 60% of married couples cheat at least once in their marriage, at least once,
Mm.
which I feel like is a high number.
That's a high ass number.
Yeah,
More than 1%
that is a high number.
should be high.
And check this out: 74% of men and 68% of women admit that if they would cheat, if it was guaranteed, they would never get caught.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That makes sense to
Are
me.
you cheating if you guaranteed you're not getting caught? Though?
Nah, I wouldn't cheat if I don't want to cheat. That's the difference. It's not about whether or not I get caught. And if it takes for me, if I'm cheating, then I shouldn't be with you. Then there's something wrong.
Yeah. I feel like if you cheat, a part of you is not happy within that relationship and you're missing something.
Yes.
Mhm.
You're missing something.
But that's the women perspective. That is not the reality for all women, nor is it the reality for men.
No, because a lot of men can just fuck somebody and go right back to their woman because they don't care about that person. They just want to fuck.
Yeah, it's not emotional a lot of the times for them. It's just literally getting their dick wet.
Yeah.
Physical.
That's where dick discipline should come in. They shouldn't be. I think a lot of the way we've normalized cheating, like it's supposed to be cool, it's supposed to be normal. It just happens.
Okay.
Nah,
so
bro.
would you guys be more, I mean, I don't even want to say lenient or anything, but just like, if the situation was to be for you in that relationship and you find out your person is cheating.
I'm out.
Okay.
I'm not.
Hold on, at least hear me out.
No,
Let me
I'm out
put these
now.
I'm
scenarios
not
out
out.
there.
Okay, go ahead.
What if it was just a one-time thing? Okay.
The one time
Before the
thing
stats,
only.
right? Or you find out that it's an actual other relationship.
That's a problem.
Bro, we throwing hints.
So one time thing. So for me, it depends on the circumstances, who the person is, what happened. I would want to know it all, right? And then I gotta contemplate. If I'm married, I'm not gonna. My first reaction isn't to just give up, right? We need to talk. We need to figure this out. And you violated my trust because I'm trusting, right? That's gonna be harder to forgive, but not impossible. But if you had a whole relationship with somebody else, then that's different. Then why are you with me?
So I used to be that with the choice of like, oh, you know what happened? We'll get past this. You know, people fuck up.
Right.
After the experiences I went through,
Oh, I get it.
If ever happened to me again, it's a dub. Bye. I don't even care. I don't want to know. I don't even want to know a reason. Don't tell me it was a mistake because that's a lie. I'm good on you. Have a nice day.
I agree with that. If I was in just dating this person, I was just seeing this person. Which
what I was gonna say is
marriage is a little bit different because I value that commitment. I can't just give that up.
You just put me in the fucking rock and a hard place because you know I'm not gonna be out. I'm gonna have to fucking try to work this out because we're married.
Right.
But I don't be the same for me though. Still.
Yeah. I agree. I get it. I would try to work on it if I was married. If I wasn't married, I'm not doing that shit. Bro, then go because that's what you wanted. Bye.
Yeah,
that part.
You the choice. This is what I thought about too. When people like, oh, I made a mistake. You did not make a mistake. This is what you chose to do.
You don't. Having sex with someone else is not a mistake.
And then imagine it when it happens one time. All right, fine. But then it happens twice, 3 times.
It's not a mistake.
Bye. I'm out. No way. And what's crazy, right? A lot of the cheating, right? 60% of affairs start with a close friend or a coworker.
Oof.
What do you think about that?
Accurate.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You said 60%
60%
start with a close friend or a
or
coworker. I
coworker.
believe the coworker part, the friend, that's straight disrespectful.
Yeah.
I...
Yo.
Okay, so I've had this
Oh.
mindset work-wise that you don't shit where you eat.
This is what we're about to get into.
As you should, as you
You know, so
should.
that, like, to me, like, that's like, it's like at a job, any job, it's an immediate like, nope.
But that slides us right into, what about if you have a work wife or a work husband? Meaning, like, you know that term. Oh, that's my work wife.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my work husband.
By the way, shout out to my work wife.
See, there you go.
She said, "Shout out to my work wife." No, that's funny.
Everybody got one.
I've had that when I used to work in the office. I not necessarily that was a term we used, but I guess we looked out for each other like that.
Mhm.
But that's my brother. Like that was the term, not my work wife.
Exactly.
Work
I
husband, right?
have that term,
But
but not. I've never had a work husband. Sorry.
Mm.
I had a work wife.
So when it comes to that, right? And let's say that you have somebody at home, you're with somebody in a relationship, and there's someone at work that you communicate a lot with, you text a lot outside of work, you bring each other food. Oh, I thought of you here. Oh, let's go have lunch together. If that was your partner doing it, how would you feel?
It really depends on the intention behind it, and if you're paying all the time. If you're paying all the time, homeboy, what are you doing?
Oh, like buying her lunch?
Yeah, let her pay for her own shit, right? Or the intention behind it.
Or what is she
If
cooking for
it's
him? She cooking for him.
nah, this bitch ain't cooking for him. It's not. Nah, I don't need you to do that. I don't need you to do that, bitch.
Oh, that's comedy.
For me, because cooking for when if I'm cooking for someone, I like you. I want you to have this. I want to take care of you, kind of thing. Cooking for
Really?
someone, nah, I don't do it for everybody.
I'll
I
be
don't
cooking
do it
for
for everybody.
everybody though.
Nah,
Nah, that's not me.
if
That's not
if
me.
I like you and I'm prepping your lunch, I'm making you breakfast,
Yeah, if I like you, I care about you,
I just
but
like
I'm not
cooking.
doing that for a lot of people.
I just like cooking.
It's just
Yeah.
like cooking.
Good for you. Good for
Like, don't
you.
take it
So,
the wrong
Eva,
way. I don't
so then
love you.
Eva,
I
let's
just
say,
want
right,
to feed you.
Eva, let's say you're dating somebody
Mm-hmm.
and you find out that at work there's a certain female that he hangs out with a lot of the time,
Mm-hmm.
talks to. She
Mhm.
brings some home cooked meals, snacks, shit that he likes, or they go out to eat for lunch together on their
Mhm.
lunch break.
And how do I know this?
You end up finding out like through a conversation he had with her in the phone.
Like,
Not that there was
going through his
any,
phone?
yeah, not that there was any like sexual
Do I know
messages
her?
or- No,
Like,
it's
I need the
coworker.
whole picture.
It's his work wife.
I know, but do
You
I
may
know?
know her name, but you may not know her
The
because you don't work with
details
them.
of you may not know the details of their work relationship.
Okay, but I
Would you
mean, I know of
consider
her.
that?
You know, you may know of her, or
You
you
just
may
probably
not know
know a
her name at
name that
all.
he probably
Okay.
put in the conversation.
But
one
see,
time.
here's like the whole thing. The thing is that if I'm going through his stuff, I'm looking for something,
Mhm,
and obviously, I'm gonna find it.
mhm.
And if that's what I see, I am gonna get mad. Not just because it's something that it's out of the normal, because it's really not. It's the fact that that's how I find out about somebody. Because if really it's nothing, you could tell me, yo, this cool chick at work, da 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 da. We could talk about it. I could even probably know her. Like, we could meet. You know what I mean? Like, it
Right.
could be like a
I-
friend thing.
What if he came home with Tupperware that wasn't your Tupperware, and that's how you found out? Like, where the fuck you get the Tupperware from? And then he like,
Bitch,
oh,
you ate all the fucking food.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
So you're mad that he
That was
ate it all
more
rather
mad.
than shared?
you liked her shit,
Y'all the
More
best.
mad.
Thank you.
And then
bro.
we're bad.
If I see some other bitch, some other fucking Tupperware that's not ours, I'm going him. What the fuck is this?
Why
Yes,
is
but at the same time,
why does that?
how you
My
didn't
thing is,
I feel
hold
like
on,
it's
get her.
personal. It's personal.
hold on.
'Cause, the road to
I
the
don't know
home
if
part-
I'm mad. If she gave him some food.
Nah,
I'm trying
you
to
know
think.
it's something there. If a girl takes time out of her day to cook food,
Yeah, you know
and
what?
bring
Because
it.
she don't know
for a
who I
meal.
am. So guess what? Guess who's taking them both lunch?
Let's
She says
go.
she's taking them both lunch. So you're gonna make her friends just so she know the boundaries.
Yes,
I'm dead.
I'm his
I'm dead.
actual wife. Hi, work wife.
Mm.
So work wife, work husband, that's not cheating.
Well, there's levels though, because what if the person, your partner, you might not know this, but like, what if they're missing the other person? They enjoy talking to them every day. Like, they have this deeper connection, right? Then emotional, right? And then you want to be at work, you don't want to be at home. Is that considered cheating?
I think that's an emotional.
Connection.
Yeah, so it could be. It depends. Like, is there flirtation going on? Is there
Right.
sexual things,
Yeah.
sexual tension
There's
going
flirting
on?
happening.
Then that that
Yeah,
that's see, the
but
intent is there.
nothing has happened.
There's a
But it's
physical
there.
attraction, there's an emotional attraction. The intent is there. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
And
I don't know. There's levels to it. There's levels to it. I wouldn't. I don't think I can be mad if nothing happened. But I can be.
Same.
I can. I don't think I would be like break up with someone if nothing happened. But maybe I would feel uncomfortable. Maybe I'll be mad, and I would have to communicate that, and I would have to get to know this person, and I would have to be involved whenever there's an conversation. But I want to trust my partner, and I don't want to have to do all of that. So
all right.
I don't know.
So let's say nothing happened,
Okay.
right? And you're sitting next to your partner on the couch watching a movie. Phone goes off. They pick it up. Obviously, you can see it, right? Right here, they're checking in front of you. It's the female coworker, and she's like, "I miss talking to you."
Me too, bestie.
Then what?
My immediate reaction that when you said that
Girl.
was, "You miss talking to us?" You mean like, because this isn't
Bestie.
us.
Yes.
Um,
But
I'd be like, hey
then again,
girl, hey, what you
nothing
want?
physical has happened. But they obviously have some type of work relationship
see,
that is not.
no, my thing is I'm friends with guys, right? And
Mhm.
I'm never saying that to any of them. Like, I'll probably say, "Yo, bro, I miss seeing you. We haven't chilled in a minute, right?"
Mhm.
But I'm not saying I miss talking to you. Like, I'm not taking on that role because we're just friends.
So you're saying someone says that means that they're not looking at them like just a friend.
Exactly. The intent. That's the issue. It's
Yeah.
the
So then
intent behind it.
are you wilding or not?
I'm not walling. I'm letting him know. Correct that shit. Don't violate my trust. Correct that shit and
Okay.
correct it quick.
Okay, hold on. So would that be the same as a work wife telling, like, let's say me with my,
Mhm.
old coworker, where we called each other work wife. Okay, so now she has a boyfriend or whatever, or no, fiance. And then what if she tells me I miss talking to you because like now we don't talk like that, like because we're not
I
working,
mean, but
obviously.
the difference is that you're not sexually
How is
attracted
it
to her.
different though?
Do you have a sexual attraction to her?
No, but that's
Right.
what I'm saying is like if you have it the same with a female and male, does there have to be a sexual like attraction?
Are you thinking of them outside of work? Are you thinking about your work wife outside of work?
Sometimes I do. I'm like, oh shit, she likes this.
She said
Uh,
sometimes
Or I'll like send her memes, or like she'll come like text me and she'll be
I
like,
feel
bitch,
like
I
that's
miss
more of a
you. Like,
friend. That's not you know.
I don't think that's the
mm,
same
Yeah, it's a little different.
thing. It's I don't. Yeah, I don't think that's the same thing. I think that's very different. If there's no sexual attraction, that I
They're
don't think that's which it can be completely innocent for
yeah.
um your partner to have friends at work of the opposite sex. My issue is the intent. When the intent is different, then
Right.
there's a problem.
absolutely. I agree with that. Right? So we can have work wives and work husbands. There's just boundaries that you need to respect.
Facts.
And what's crazy is that for women, the American and European women that I found, number one reason that they fight was because they felt like their partner didn't pay them enough attention.
I can see that.
Mhm.
The thing is, when you
Yeah.
first start dating, right? Men make it all about you. The attention is there, the affection is there. Everything is because they want to be with you, right? And
Mhm.
that
Right.
now that they have you, now that they're with you and time passes, they stop doing that and
Mhm.
forget
Mhm.
why you got them in the first place. You for like when you get married, you don't stop courting them. We don't stop dating. We don't stop being
Exactly.
together. And when we you lose that, we feel unwanted and desired.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
so the attention fades. And then if I'm communicating with you, this is what's going on. This is how I'm feeling. Don't be mad when I'm not in the mood to fuck you because you're not
Mhm.
giving me what I need.
Yeah.
Just
Because
like you want sex, but I need this.
Right.
It goes both ways.
another reason I found too with the American woman was that they were bored, and then for European women, they don't feel sexy enough.
Hmm.
So now they
Well, I
looking at
wouldn't say
something else.
bored. I would never go out and cheat on my man because I'm bored.
Bored.
That's some fucked up shit.
I mean, if your man ain't fucking you
Bored.
and he hardly
Bitch
talks
was a
to you,
whole lot of toys.
Yeah, it's never because I'm
Like
bored. I don't
there is
need
no
dick that much.
excuse. That was a choice.
well, what if you want to fuck him in? Like you want him
Right.
to fuck you, and he's
But
not.
it wouldn't be because I'm bored though. It's because I need that affection, that
Mhm.
attention, that
And I
that
feel
need
that's
of
what's
physicality.
missing.
Right.
The affection. Because obviously
The physical
even
part.
if you have somebody's attention like talking wise, like if they're
Mhm.
not affectionate with you, sometimes as women we like that. We like the touch, we like the hugs, we like,
I want to
and if
feel like
that's
you want me.
missing, even though
That
we're talking, we can talk every day.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if that's not there, then maybe that is something that will push somebody
Yeah.
to. But then again, I feel like that's also something that you can address. And like he said, it requires being vulnerable. Not everybody's willing and be ready to do that, which that is understandable too.
Yeah.
But if looking elsewhere, going elsewhere is your bottom line decision, break what you got
Yeah. Let it
and
go.
move on. Because
So
there
would
is
you?
no need to drag somebody else and their heart for your selfish choice.
Yep. I agree
Absolutely.
with that.
So do you feel like it's hard for long-term relationships to stay faithful?
I don't think it's hard. I think people should value who they have. I mean, you made a decision to get married. You made a decision to commit yourself to someone. It really isn't hard if you practice discipline, self-control, honor your principles. And that's the biggest problem with the world today, that so many
Yeah.
people allow themselves to get influenced by other things.
Yeah, because actually, I've heard from a couple people that it's like, oh, I went someone 7, 8 years. I feel like it's bound to happen. But why is it bound to happen? Like, I don't look at it like
Because of that
I was in a
7 year
long relationship
itch.
and I never cheated.
I thought it was a 5-year thing. Is it 7 year?
I thought it was
8?
a 7 year itch.
Yeah, I thought it
Mm,
was 7 years too. Well,
okay.
anything more than 4 years, that's a long time, right? Let's
I
just say.
mean,
I don't think it's hard. I feel like that you
I
need
don't
to
think
have
it's
self
hard.
control.
I
And
Yeah,
I've
some
had
of
literally
us
long
can
guys.
distance
stick with one
relationships.
person for long periods of time. I mean, I don't see the problem with that. It
Mhm.
becomes tunnel vision. As long as it's open communication, as long as we keep each other happy, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
But there's just really, I feel like, and again, this I learned it the hard way too. There's just really no reason to lie.
There isn't, but people still do. It's a waste of time.
No, because men see the reason what there is a reason for men to lie. We say that, right? And most women can't handle the truth. I don't
That is
care.
true.
I don't care how many times you say it, right?
That
Oh,
is
there's
true.
no reason to lie. It's bullshit. Most women cannot handle the truth. That's the fact.
Yeah.
They will make you pay for it for the rest of your life. They will always bring it up, throw it in your face. They will make it the worst thing that you've ever done in your life because of that. So I can't say there's no reason to lie. You men need to know the woman they're
I
with.
get that. Yeah.
And if your female is expecting you to be honest and you know how she is,
Yes.
then there's no reason to lie there, right?
Right.
But at the same time, the women who claim they can handle it and can't,
Yeah.
don't be mad when I'm hiding shit from you.
That part.
So I'm trying to spare
Yeah.
your feelings. I'm trying to spare your feelings.
That is true. I mean, I do see that too. But then why not just end it?
Because they still care about them. Men don't cheat because they don't love the bitch. They cheat because they can.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Ah,
They ain't trying to lose it
They're gonna go
I
fuck.
don't get. I don't get that thought process. I
because
don't
you're a
get it.
female.
I don't get it.
And you know what's
My
crazy?
thing is more of like, okay, like why would a guy be in love with a woman, cheat,
Because for
then
men,
go back
sex
and want to
isn't
be with that woman?
for men, sex isn't about love.
Yeah, it's just about just fucking. That's it.
Women are emotionally attached with sex. Men are not.
I mean, not all women, but you know.
I'm
Especially
generalizing.
my
We
son.
know not all women. There are slurs. I get it, but you know, yeah, slurs. That's my word for it. Um, there's a lot out there, but at the same time, it when we're generalizing the majority, it's not about love for men.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just not.
They just want to fuck. And
Yeah.
actually, with shows and movies, right? A lot of times I feel like they pull it from real shit. And anyone listening, there's a show right now that I started that goes straight to this topic, and it's the show is insane. It's called Tell Me Lies on Hulu.
Tell
Y'all
me
need to watch
lies.
it. Y'all need
Tell
to
me
watch
lies.
it. Yes, Tell Me
Should have
Lies.
told me about it. I would have watched.
I was stuck in episodes. um, and it's literally straight this.
Really?
I don't want to give out details to like give it up because as you're watching, you're just like, bro, these people is wild. Like you think one person is honest and faithful, and they're really not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Dang, really?
there's a lot of that in the show. Yeah, definitely gotta watch it.
For me, I would definitely want to know the truth.
I had a hard time with the Vampire Diaries. How am I gonna handle this?
The
Vampire Diaries I loved. It was so good, but that's not about cheating.
yeah, nah, this is
Well, that's a
this
whole
you're gonna be
other
like,
topic.
what the fuck, bitch? You're talking to your TV like that, like yes,
Got you.
That's how it had me.
that's how.
Yeah, the originals though, that one was
I
10
haven't
times
started
better.
it.
You haven't
I was late for the party, so
Okay, watch the originals. You'll love it more than Vampire Diaries. I promise.
There you go.
on the
Elijah and Klaus
future
are
episodes, we
so
could
I
talk
love those
about certain
characters.
things
Yeah.
about Vampire
Anyway, I'm
Diaries.
sorry.
Nah, this is good.
I'll go off. I have a quick question, guys, because I saw something the other day where they were talking about strip clubs. Do you consider strip clubs, a man who frequents strip clubs, cheating?
Hold
I don't
on.
think it's cheating. I'm going, my man. Fuck, I want to see titties and ass too. Like, let's touch some titties together. You heard? Like, come on.
Okay. Hold on. Yes, no. I think that has a lot to do with the type of relationship that you're in. Because if she doesn't feel okay, hold on, and it all comes down, I think, to insecurities. Because if she doesn't feel comfortable with you going to a strip club, it's because obviously there's a reason why she feels like you do not belong there.
Or do you think
Okay.
it's because she's insecure about herself?
But does he know this? You know what I mean? Like, but
Maybe
here's
he
the
does.
thing. If that is the type of relationship, this is something that should be talked about before getting into a marriage or before, you know what I mean? Like,
Are
if
you
that
asking
is
on a
going to
date?
be an
Like,
issue,
are you
hell
bothered?
Here's the
yeah.
thing. So do you think going to a strip club is an
Yeah.
issue in your relationship? Like, would you have a problem with that?
Oh, I'm a jealous bitch now because of past trauma. So yeah, now I have an issue with it.
We heard you.
Bottom line, yeah.
Hugo says about ending the relationship. There are also situations where that makes it more difficult, like kids, etc., etc. Which I agree
Yes, hold
too.
on. No, hold on. Yes and no. You are ending the relationship with the person. You're not ending the relationship with your kid. So it's
That
and I understand you want to give your kids, because as a parent, I know you want to give your kids like maybe a full home.
I think he meant
You
it
know,
as
all
like,
of that.
maybe
But
stay long.
no, but here's the thing. When you stay for the kids, that shit goes south.
Yeah,
And it
resentment
ends up
happens, things change. You're right.
worse.
It could be worse. However, at the
The
same
kids are
time,
watching that.
True.
You know what I mean? Like the way
true.
I got to explain my kids was, this is you, this is your brother, right? And then I would put my hands outside of theirs and I say, this is mommy and this is daddy. Like, if we are living in the same house and mommy and daddy are fighting, who are we hurting?
Mm.
And they'd be like,
Mhm.
me and my brother. Okay. So if mommy lives here, daddy lives here, you guys are here, you guys are here, we can love you in our own home and give you that.
Right. But we all know co-parenting doesn't always work successfully especially when you have a
I know.
jaded, right? Especially when you have a jaded or angry or someone who's hurt in the situation, or a man not willing to give up what they feel is theirs, or not being able to handle someone else stepping into the picture, or a female not willing to let their father see their kids because they're not happy with how the relationship were. Adults who have a problem dealing with relationship issues and separating from the kids.
Yeah,
And that's the
that's
reality why people would rather stick with it and deal with the issue just to make it easier, and then just cheat on the side and hopefully never get caught.
That part.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, I go to the bar, but if I'm paying $8 for a beer, I'm gonna see some titties too.
I'm
Right, I get
saying
that. Yes, back to the strip club thing, right? I don't think. See, I'm easily impressed, right? I am easily impressed, and when every time I've been to a strip club, I'm like, oh, this bitch can do this. Give us some money, like that's
She
your job.
deserved that.
She worked for it. So, so with that said, I would have a problem if my man has to frequently go to a strip club, but an
Right.
occasionally thing, like, I'm not a jealous person.
Mhm.
I mean, again, don't violate my trust. And if I have trust,
Yeah.
you should know that's something that's not easily maintained. Just do what you're supposed to do,
What
and
if
then
he
come
told
home
you
and
that
let's have amazing sex. Say that again.
what if he said that you can never go with him?
What you mean?
That's
That
fine,
you
but
can
when
never
I
go
go
with
on
I
him.
my
don't. I
own,
don't.
you can't come with me.
I don't need to. I don't need to go with him, but you can't tell me I can never go. The fuck, I'm gonna go when I want to go.
See, okay. So
Can
here's
never
the,
go. What that mean?
here's the funny part, right? So I say, like, yeah, I'm a jealous person now or whatever because of past shit or
Yeah.
whatever. But funny enough, my first time at a strip club was with my ex.
And how was that?
That was super funny because I actually reacted like Val said.
Bro, I'll be so impressed. These girls are talented.
With the high ass heels.
And
dropping
mind
it.
you, this was like 1,000 pounds less. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, wow.
Wow.
I'm like, wow, like I could never.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Right. And then I got a lap dance, right? Damn girl.
What is it?
What?
Damn, girl, you learned that at Zumba or what? Bars.
It'd be impressive.
But yeah,
Yeah,
and
it'd
no,
be
and
some
then
impressive
I
shit.
did get a lap dance, which he
Oh.
paid for, right?
Oh.
So, but the thing is, like those lap dance, and I don't know if it's the same anywhere. I haven't been to a strip club. Well, okay, I lied on that one. I did go to a strip club after one more time, but it was for a whole other reason. Anyways, back to the story, the real story.
So what happened
So,
with the lap dance?
so these they're like in booths.
Uh-huh.
So like my lap, I sat down in the little booths, and you know, like those picture booths we
Yeah.
used to like get into. Okay, it was kind of like that, but obviously not that like that, but just a little area,
Okay.
curtain, you can cover it. And so she was like, gave me a lap dance or whatever, and I'm over here like,
Did she put her titties in your face?
yes. I mean, my hands were on her.
His face is hilarious.
My hands were like on her butt. She was like asking me to squeeze them, and I'm over here just like, what in the world is? I'm gonna tell you, I was. This was and this was not even a full nude because it was a 18 and over. Because I remember I believe 19 at the time. Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah,
So you felt weird. You didn't want to touch her butt.
and here's what happened. Oh, this song is like burnt in my head. Okay, burnt in my head.
What's the song?
Why did she kiss me?
Wait, that's
Oh,
the
so
song?
I Kissed a Girl. Is that the song that was playing? Katy Perry shit.
Yes.
Yup.
It's when that song had
How you
just
how you
came
giving
out.
a lap dance to Katy Perry though? That shit is that's weird.
The thing is, that's when the song had just came out, so it was like super like everybody. It was everywhere.
Okay.
But she did, and then that song was in there. So yeah, girl,
So she
it's
kissed
Nah.
burnt in my head now. But yeah,
Oh, she did. Oh, she did kiss you.
yes.
What?
Did you like it?
I tasted her cherry chapstick.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you liked it.
So that means she
I
liked
didn't
it.
say all that. Hey, her lips were soft. I've never kissed a girl, so I was just like,
Oh,
it's like okay.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did your ex watch?
Huh?
He was watching.
Oh, he wanted to. The girl closed the curtain on him.
Oh shit.
And then he was like, I think she really liked you. I was like, no. I was like, no. I was like, but I don't
Okay,
want to
so
be
he
here.
paid for it and he couldn't even watch?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's whack.
Yeah, facts. If I'm paying for
don't know.
that this view, I want to watch it.
I don't know what kind of thing. I mean, that's the only time I went in for that. So, yeah.
Would you
My
do it
first
again?
time. Go ahead. What? Say that again.
Would you do it again?
Would I do it again? Like, go to a strip club?
Yeah, you get a lap dance.
Okay, so I went to a guy's strip club.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And y'all know I'm strictly dickly. I like, you know.
Uh-huh.
But I found it gross.
For real?
I did. Like, I would rather watch a girl.
Mm.
Like,
I'm
the
the
guy
same.
was like grabbing my hand, like trying to grab him, and I'm like, ew, no, sir, you're sweaty. Like, you're oily. Like, no, don't touch me. Like,
I personally, I agree with that. Not to the sense that he's sweaty, but I don't like male strip clubs. I've never been to one, but I've seen stuff. I don't want your penis all over me. I don't know you, bro. Don't
No.
touch. Like, no, get away from me. Get away from me.
That's not
No.
For me, I gotta actually like you. I gotta actually, I don't know. So
Yes.
that doesn't turn me on. I could be attracted. I could think that they're attractive, but don't fucking touch me. Don't do that. No, we're not doing all that.
You're sweaty.
Nah,
Yo,
they be making you touch their penis. They be making you. They put your dick in their face, in your face. I'm like, nah, don't do that.
I mean,
No, I'm not with
Get
it.
the banana boat out of here, sir.
it's similar to females though, because
It's not the same.
I
I don't know.
I don't know when I
get it. I get it.
don't like
just
men's
don't.
strip clubs though. That I don't either. Doesn't excite
No.
me whatsoever.
See,
There's a lot of women who do. I mean,
I think this
obviously
is the
there's a
thing.
market for it.
With men, it's okay unless they're doing like some magic mic moves, like
Bro.
maybe. But if they're just like basic
You need some Channing
dances,
Tatum.
no. If they're just basic
If
dances,
it's Channing
like,
Tatum, then maybe I do. I do like
I'm
it.
just saying.
I like it. I like
Oh,
it.
maybe
Oh,
I'll
man.
like
Un poquito.
wink, wink. It's just,
Right?
I don't mind a little sweat. It's okay. Don't
Right?
mind me. But
No, I'm talking shit.
but no. But if they're doing like those kind of moves, like those Chippendale shows. I've
Yeah.
never been to one of those. I mean, I'm pretty sure those
Right.
are maybe a lot different than
I
what
think they're a little
had
bit more
seen.
classier, right?
Yeah.
They have like
Okay, so
actual
I don't know.
dancing.
That maybe I could probably see some sort of enjoyment in it, but I feel like you can't compare a male stripper with a female stripper because, and hear me out, bitch, get on that pole and do that too.
Nah,
Because after
they're not
you do
doing
that
what
shit,
these females is doing.
if after you do what she just did, stand there and talk your shit because I feel like stripping. Okay, they give it a bad name, but really, there's a lot of
Entertaining.
art to it.
Yeah.
You know, the acrobats to it, like
Bro,
body must.
The question I have,
I'm
that's why I
easily
Haters
impressed.
gonna
Like I
hate.
told you before, I am so easily impressed.
Yeah.
So
I wish
my
we
man
had
can
a
go, but don't spend all our money there, please.
All right.
and I think that's the difference. Men might see it as the booty jiggle, and we see it as the wow. I could never fucking do that.
I see it. I see
Nah,
that.
nah, you like girls though. There's a difference.
Yeah, you different. You
I-
enjoy it.
We got I do. We got the Hugo here, right?
Sorry.
So
Yeah.
right around
Hugo
the topic,
said,
Hugo, if you can answer this question.
"How do you think I'm supposed to stay on that pool all oiled up and sweaty?"
True.
Hugo, if you had a wife that went to a male strip club and was doing these things with the strippers, would you consider that cheating? Since we
Hugo
don't-
or Carlos. Carlos is watching too.
Oh yeah, Carlos, if your wife went to a male strip club and right because the male strippers be taking your hand, put it in there, touching their
Now,
is
did
it
they?
See, I don't like
they
that.
go? Okay, but hold on. Did they go? And I don't know. I want to say it does have something to do with it. What's the
Hugo
environment?
says
What's the
doing these
reason?
things as in hands all over, etc., etc. Yeah, like
yeah, but
they make you put your hand on their package and touch
Hugo,
them.
they'll
They put
grab
the-
your
they-
hand and they'll like
put
put
it on
it
their dick.
down.
Yeah.
yeah, and they make you touch them, and then they put their stuff in front of your face and stuff.
Like they have like the banana boat, the elephant trunk,
Oh,
like
the
stuff like
covering?
that,
Yeah.
and they make sure it's like, ooh, you know, and then they like, ooh, in your face, and they want to.
If she's okay with it, sure.
So it's not cheating.
Okay.
You're okay with it? Oh.
I think because of our reaction, he's confident in his wife that she could go in it. There is no problem.
Gotta be okay if I put my stuff all over her face and stuff after. I hear that.
Better have that.
I agree with that though. Like if my man goes to the strip club, behave yourself, don't spend too much money, and then we have a good time when we come back, right?
True.
But I don't know. I'm just quid pro quo, baby.
All right, so he don't feel like it's cheating. All right, cool.
Okay, but
I don't
here's the
think
thing:
strippers is cheating at all.
Like we can
does-
have it together.
does the environment or the reason why they went matter?
No,
I don't
feel
think
like people
so.
go to a strip club to have a good time.
So let's say they went.
People
for
go for
somebody's
bachelor parties,
birthday.
birthdays. I mean,
Okay, right. But
the
let's say
first time
they
I went was
for
for my
somebody's
homegirl's birthday.
and they know that all the females are married,
Okay.
as opposed to going for a bachelorette party where they're all singles and you're like the only married friend. Does that change the dynamic of how they view it? Any of the guys on here, if you guys give us your
I
input.
don't know.
I'm curious. I don't know if that changes the dynamic. I
But
think nobody goes to a strip club looking for a lay. At least nobody rational. That's a lie.
bum ass
Men, there's a lot of men who go to the strip club and they think they're going to take the stripper home. They really think that's going to happen. Like it's something that's a
Really?
goal. Yes.
Yeah. Yo,
Again,
There's
that's
always
ego.
those who think they're going to snag a stripper, but we know how that goes. Yeah,
They be
exactly.
paying bread, thinking like, oh, she's gonna give it to me. Nah, she's not.
Man, put your dollars away.
That goes into the next question. Let's say that it is your bachelor party. You're not
Okay.
married yet, right?
Okay.
They tell you like, all right, this is the last night you single. You single. So if anything you do that night is considered cheating, because you know bachelor parties be getting wild. So is there anything that you do that night considered cheating? It's the last night of being single.
I think that's an interesting gray area. Like I want to be understanding, but but at the same time, it's like, mm, we're getting
Okay,
married the next day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing, bro?
so
Oh, we
even
got other
as
comments.
old school as
Oh,
I
Aurelis
am,
says, yeah, that is cheating. Definitely is, Aurelis. Hi, Aurelis.
Ah,
I don't know. I want to say like, uh,
I feel like I don't want to ever know.
okay.
You're
So
not.
here's the thing:
That's the thing, right? Hugo says you're not
you're
single
not
though.
single though.
Absolutely,
Correct.
exactly. That's a
Correct.
need to know basis. Like, do I really need to know?
I don't
Kind
want
of
to know.
thing.
Here's the thing. Okay, should there be like some sort of an understanding of,
I don't
hey,
know. Like, do you need to
hey, look
exercise discipline the
on,
night before your wedding?
I
but look,
think you
let's say,
should.
yeah, because look, let's say you say, okay, so on this day we're having our bachelorette parties. We're both going our separate ways or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are in a relationship, and yes, we are about to get married. But if one last rock you want to hit with somebody else before we make this commitment for life,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead.
Nah. See.
That's
Oh.
how I look at it.
Or
But I don't want to know. That's the scenario I
or
don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. And I'd rather believe that you would never do that to me. Or you don't
okay,
want to. I would rather believe you don't
but
want
that's
to do
also
that.
something that you can establish and say, you know what, and then whatever happens, I don't need to know, but it won't happen when after we say I do.
Nah, I can't do it. I can't
I
do it.
mean,
I'm
I don't
fucking you up.
know.
The more I
Yeah,
think about it, I'm fucking you up, bro. You're not
you
playing me.
got hot.
You're not playing me. The more I think about it, it's like, hold on, time out. What are we talking about right
See,
now? Like, I'm about
so
to. Nah.
See, that's a good question.
so at that
I
bottom,
think I'm okay with it because I think a part of me would want to wild the fuck out the night before.
Nah, I
I'm not,
wouldn't. See,
I'm not gonna lie.
I would be so happy that I'm going to get married with my partner, my forever, and that's what I'm focusing on. And I would want that same feeling. Like, you
I
should be
think it's
excited
different
about
for me.
me.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I think it's different for me because for me, I would want to have fun with probably girls the night before, like get stupid drunk, while out. And then here I am getting married if I'm marrying a man. But
If you don't want to know, you gotta now want to know, not want to know ever. You can't say I don't want to know. Then 5 years later, what the fuck happened at your bachelor party?
that's true.
Statute of limitations and all that. I agree.
True.
I
Absolutely.
agree.
that is
Accepted
true.
to the
I
death. But
would want to know anytime after though, while we're
That's what I'm
together.
saying.
nah,
See,
I don't want to
nah,
know
again, nah,
ever.
nah,
Like, keep that
nah.
shit
See,
straight. I don't care.
nah. See, the thing, my thing is, in my
Bro, Val's
previous
head is
situation.
itching and
Yo,
everything.
No, I'm like,
Like,
because I'm putting myself in this situation right now. It's like, right? I've been that person where I let me decide what I'm willing to deal with, but don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. Don't let me find out from somebody else, kind of thing. That's in those situations, in those relationships, I've accepted things that because I knew and it was being honest, and he was being honest, but at the same time, it was like, why am I allowing this kind of thing? And now, in hindsight, it's not something I would put myself in again. So
But if you made that agreement, right, of like do whatever, I don't want to know. Why
I'm
would
not doing that agreement. I changed my mind. I backpedaled. I
oh,
backpedaled.
all right, you backed out now.
Yeah, yeah, nah, I backpedaled because the more I think about it, it pisses me off. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up, for real.
she said,
All right.
Yeah,
So,
scratch that.
so then,
yeah,
yeah,
I backpedaled.
they need to exercise
Real fast.
real
Yeah,
fast.
let's back up. Rewind, rewind.
I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think about maybe having a joint end of before you get married kind of
A
party?
joint bachelorette? No.
Nah, a joint. What? What you mean, like my bachelorette with his bachelor party?
No.
Fuck out of here. No, I want to get drunk,
Having
twisted, and have fun independently. We got to have our own independent thing. But I'm gonna
okay,
come home and fuck the shit out of you.
okay. And here's the other question: who is invited to this bachelorette and bachelor party?
Strippers?
No, I mean like as far as like let's say
If you're doing a joint one, what do you mean?
no, like let's say your fiance, he has his bachelor party. Is your dad like and him cool to the
No.
point where he can come to the bachelor party?
Wait. Joint party, so like an orgy, Eva?
No, Hugo.
Nah.
Or like y'all saying, all been saying, communicate ahead of time, preferably. Absolutely. Right.
Yes.
I think Communication, and be honest with your feelings. Be honest with your expectations. Don't say you're okay with it if you're really not okay
Really
with
not.
it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You
I
gotta
feel like
Yes.
self-awareness is a big thing.
And
anybody
that
should,
kind of establishes that communication
yeah.
boundary. I mean, start there.
Right.
I feel like anybody's able to be invited to the bachelorette party. I think there's a line drawn if he wanted like certain female friends there too, or something like that. Then it's like,
Ooh.
I don't know, sir.
Why?
We know at bachelorette parties shit get crazy because shit gets crazy. Anything can happen, right? But if you make that
But you
agreement,
ain't gonna
like,
know.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you make that agreement, like, yo, whatever happens, happens this night. This is the last night before you're married forever. We don't ever talk about it.
But that's the communication that needs to be done.
Yeah.
And the thing is, see, my intuition is so crazy. That's never gonna happen, bro. No, I'm sorry. That's just not. Yo, I be knowing.
So, would you be okay with if he had female friends invited to his bachelorette party?
Yes, because if she's a female friend, she know me already, and she know I whip her ass too if she play herself.
That
That's
part. I mean,
serious.
I'm just saying by the time that you are about to marry this person, their friends
You should know all their friends.
should be
Yeah.
your friends by now. Because
I
what the
agree.
fuck?
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Play yourself. I'm fucking you up.
And if you didn't know, now you know.
Fact. Yo, you know what's crazy is that when I was looking through these stuff, right, and reading through these statistics, I came across actually there's a website. Now that we're talking about communication, it's called Truth and Deception, and they maintain a poll for cheaters that they're
Okay.
able to post daily, right? And right now they have currently 94,600 responders that people
Wow.
post every day of when they cheated, why they cheated, and how many times. So they they reviewed the what do you call it? Percentages, right? Of all like
Okay.
they categorize certain things based
Okay.
on people responding on the website anonymously.
As far as reasons why, or like,
like different categories, right? So
okay.
one of them was 43% of women and 22% of men have cheated with someone they both know.
That's almost half for
Mhm.
both sexes. So
Yep.
almost half of the people who cheated is with someone
Bro.
they know.
Look at Eva's face.
Don't tell me she was just a friend.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
She was just she was the cousin.
Ah,
Oh, she was la prima, right?
Bro,
That's just who she
I
was.
have heard that shit mad times. It has happened. It is not a fucking surprise.
or nah, that's just my bro. Nah, I mean,
Nah.
I have a lot of guy friends,
Yes.
and I do not pass that line. I don't. I just can't. So I don't know.
I can't. I haven't either. Like I can't. Like when it's a friend, and that's just one thing that you need to understand. And if you ever, try to cross that line, and we can talk about it at
This
that
is
point,
where I
whether
say
it's
intent.
close or not. But
Mm.
if I say no, it's no. And if at that point you don't understand and you want something else and something more with me, then I'm sorry. That sounds like a you problem, but I'm out. Deuces. Bye. Like a friendship should never be like that.
How would you react if you found out it was a cousin?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Like I said before, I'm beating that ass.
Girl.
Yo, everybody catching these hands. Like I don't even understand.
If guys gotta
And it's because of the
exercise-
disrespect. You disrespected me, son. Like, nah.
Yeah,
He's
so
done.
right? We're here because if guys gotta exercise discipline as much as women have to follow her pussy principles, and if he can't exercise it even with a family member, what does that even mean?
Oh wait, like a real cousin?
Wait, a real nah. Ew, that's nasty.
Hold on. I thought you meant
No,
like,
hold on.
like
Nah.
a prima, like ha ha
Bro.
ha.
Oh, cousins? People still into that? Thought it was about step bro, step sis. Nah,
No,
bro.
it has happened. This is why I bring it up.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
nasty. If you fucking your
How you
cousin, your
reacting?
real cousin,
How you
like real cousin, like
Did they
real.
know this like all their life?
Nah, you just found out that your person cheated on you with
Oh,
your cousin.
no. What I'm saying is,
Mm,
was this someone
Did they know?
know that that was their cousin?
Oh yeah.
It was intentionally to fuck my cousin. That's what you're saying?
What I'm saying is, they just found out they fucked their cousin.
Nah. Wait. So is it I fucked
No,
my
I'm trying.
cousin?
I'm trying to
trying to
understand it
understand, right?
too.
Is it that I fucked my cousin or he fucked my cousin?
So I'm saying, from a girl's perspective, your
Mhm.
man or your partner cheated on
Mhm.
you, and you found
Mhm.
out it was their cousin.
Their cousin. Nah,
Their
that's
cousin.
nasty. They both did it.
How
Nah.
you reacting?
I'm
I
I'm
thought y'all were
fucking
gonna ask me, like,
somebody up.
is this their first
Look,
cousin or second cousin? Because
Nah, fuck
look,
that. That doesn't
look,
matter.
look.
Cousins, family. If y'all family, y'all some incestual nasty
Y'all
shit. I don't want
know.
no
this is
parts.
real shit, and we talk about real shit. This is I'm
Yeah.
saying. So how you?
Y'all know I'm on my peaceful journey. And
Uh huh.
yeah, no, I be struggling with certain, you know. Y'all
Mm.
know. Y'all know. Okay. My
Are you
my
going to jail?
my goal would be to not make it to the big detention place.
Mm,
To the
I get
jail.
it. She's talking between the lines.
Yes.
Bro, because like
Bro, it happened.
no,
It is
that's
happening.
disgusting.
Yeah.
But here's a question for y'all. What if you and your partner disagree on what or if it was cheating, like messing around online?
No, that's still cheating.
I don't think messing around online is cheating.
I was about to
Why?
get to that. I
I
was
think
about to,
that's flirting.
Hugo.
Flirting isn't cheating to me.
It's still
Hugo's
an
dead
ego
read my
stroke.
mind, right? Because 40% of
You read your
females,
line? Go ahead.
40% of females engage in cyber sex, compared to 30% of men.
I can see that because it's not considered cheating.
Cyber sex?
You don't want to
What if
see
they
it
send in
as
their pictures?
cheating.
What if they send in their pictures?
Oh, nah, you shouldn't be sending your pictures.
That's
Okay.
part of cyber sex.
There's a certain there's levels to it. Let me say that.
Hold
If
on.
I
Levels
catch
to it.
my
There's
fucking
levels for
partner,
Valana.
nah, if I catch my
Damn, my
partner,
aim must be off. Was trying to read another part of your mind.
what part? What part? There's lots of parts here. um, if I call my partner on a fucking online, right?
Mm.
Whatever, you're having conversations, but if it gets to a point where now you're actually, oh my god, touch your pussy and do this, that, and the third, sending pictures, and you sending pictures back, no,
Okay.
we fighting.
Okay, that's intent. That's intent,
We
right?
fighting. That's
I
cyber
get
sex,
that.
bro. Like, you over here, like,
All
oh,
right.
like,
You're right.
you
You're right.
finished yet? Send me a video of you busting a nut. Like, no.
Yeah. No, that's cheating. I mean, okay. All right.
If they're just having conversations, I'm gonna be upset, but it's like whatever. But if once it for me, and once it gets sexual,
Okay. But there have all you see are conversations of whatever's going on.
Mhm.
But what if they're also connecting or hooking up or linking up on
That's
other
cheating,
places?
bro.
nah,
That's
bro.
cheating.
But all you see is what they're writing.
And then you know what's crazy is that, and this happened to me, guys be like, "There's no proof of that, so you can't tell me it happened."
Bro, I know. Like
Hey, yo, what the
what you mean
fuck?
there's no proof, bitch?
Yo,
I'm the proof. I know. Like, what the fuck you mean?
yo,
What did
that
you
ass,
not
though.
see?
I'm serious.
That's what I mean. You say yes, it is, but he says no, it isn't because it's just on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
See, if it's just on the computer, right?
Well, he feel the same if it was the other way around.
Um,
I don't think
if
so.
it's just on the computer,
I feel like
no pictures, no sexual activity, just flirting, I don't consider that cheating.
Okay.
okay.
What
I'm the proof.
if
Exactly.
what if there is at this point there is no DMs,
Okay.
hmm
but they're just or he not even the girl. He is the one that's like liking all these girls' pictures, all of their videos or whatever, all their stories. They can't miss them. They follow them on every social media platform. They say that, you know, it's nothing more than just that, but it's just that. And then you see that they're commenting on, you know, their stories or on their pictures. Obviously, they don't get a reaction or from the girl, but is that considered cheating?
No, but I'm dating a cornball and I'm dating him.
Yeah, like why the fuck you all bitches fucking
Like, why you looking like a thirsty nigga online? I
Yeah,
can't.
Okay,
You
but see,
that goes against
I
my character.
I think that would be,
You
yeah, I think
embarrassing.
that would be cheating though, because why is my man supposed to be out there looking thirsty like all these other guys?
Nah, see,
No,
I mean, he just
then you for the streets.
that part.
But they don't
Exactly.
consider that cheating though. So to them, it's
But
like
how do you know that's the
it
only
doesn't
thing
affect
happening?
you.
But
they
how you
say,
know that's
okay,
the only
baby,
thing
I'll
happening?
stop the Insta. Let's go hit the beach. Nah, I'm good. Because you look like a cornball.
Because that's
You
the
look
thing.
like
How
a
do you know that's
thirsty
the
nigga.
only thing? What if they had one message like, "Yo, let's link up tonight and have a one night stand"? 72% of men cheat having a one night stand compared to 53% of women.
72% cheat
How
with
you
a
really
one night
know is
stand.
just yes,
That's
one
that's
night
three
stand.
quarters of relations. That's three.
Mhm,
That means all of us have been
mhm.
cheated on with a one night stand.
Yeah.
Wait.
So how you really know is just on commenting and liking pictures? You don't. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because they could have just deleted that one message of "Yo, let's."
And okay, so here's another question. You know
Mhm.
how like way back when Snap started, everybody was like, "Oh, Snap is for like cheaters or whatever, blah blah blah." But certain social media platforms have different ways of hiding things too. Do you
Mhm.
think that is helpful on having trust
No,
with, you
hell
know,
no.
Oh no,
These
no.
social media,
If
social
if you
media has
gotta
great.
hide anything, that's a problem.
Yeah, you're already cheating. If you hide in messages, you're already cheating.
Yeah,
like you can literally, I don't know, is it, yeah, Instagram, no? Where you have
yeah,
like that vanish mode?
yep,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah. No, if you hide in shit, that's a problem.
And
I just expect the same respect I give, and if you can't do that, then we don't need to be together.
yeah. And majority of the time they're not doing it once. 66% of men cheat more than once on
Oh,
if they're
oh
married.
yeah, I believe that.
50%, and when it comes to women, it's 53%.
And my thing is that they always talk about, oh, women are the first one to file for divorce. Women are the first one, but you give us reason. Why are you giving me a
Exactly.
reason?
And when you get the reason,
Because you need to understand that it was just a season.
but you know what's crazy, right? Now that you
It was a fun time, not a
what's
long
crazy
time.
is that, right? You're saying you give them reason, but they're also motivated to cheat, right? Because what's crazy is that 73% of females cheat because they're motivated because of those things happening, and
If you
only
feel the
48.
need to hide something, you know you're fucking up.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's not just sparing your feelings. Absolutely, I agree. Men don't file first because I don't want to lose half my shit.
That is a
Exactly.
fact.
that part.
That is a
Is
fact.
factual.
Then
Absolutely.
you also have
That is a
women that just do
fact.
it to get even if their man cheated.
Nah, I don't agree with
They
that
have
I've
getting
heard of
even
that
shit.
yeah,
too.
so
But
they
And both ways.
I
yeah,
found 30% of women cheat just to get even, and only 15% of men cheat just to get even.
men don't cheat to get even. They cheat because they want to,
Yeah.
because they
Right.
can. So there's no reason for them to cheat just
That's
to
a
get
low
even.
one.
No, it is low. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a low one too.
yeah, because I feel like a lot of men can't look at you the same once they find out you've been with somebody else.
Oh nah,
They
yeah.
can't
Bro.
That's
handle
the
it.
ego
They can't
blow.
handle it.
They can't.
Bro.
Men cannot handle a taste of their own medicine.
No, absolutely
It's
not.
not possible.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Nope.
They're just like,
You disrespected their entire
yeah,
manhood.
exactly.
That's
You
crazy. Like
disrespected your entire manhood.
I'm
Fucking
I'm
cochino. What the fuck? I didn't
Exactly.
disrespect shit. I disrespected mine.
fucking cochino. What the fuck is that? That was hilarious. Oh my gosh.
It's true.
Um
But it's true though. Like, how you gonna put the blame on somebody for your choices, bitch? You didn't like the way my
Exactly.
freaking hair is, then you should have just fucking said that. Now don't put your fucking hose, nasty ass little hose over here. No.
That part.
Nasty.
The worst.
Exactly.
Hmm.
But then there's also people that are single
Uh-huh.
that try to have somebody in relationship cheat.
Oh, see, that's that. See, I wouldn't agree with that stat and that statement entirely because
No, you want to know the number though?
yeah, go ahead.
I was flabbergasted.
What's the number?
60% of single men tried to cheat with a woman that's in a relationship, and
Really?
55% of women that are single try to get a man to cheat. Out of
And you
them.
know why?
I don't think. See, I don't think the single person tries. I think the person in the relationship has a choice.
I mean, they still have a choice. But what I'm saying is, right, you're single, then you end up meeting somebody somewhere that you're at, right, having a
Mhm.
conversation. They tell you they're in a relationship, and they're still like, all right, whatever, I don't care. And
They
so
want to turn you out.
enticing you out. I mean, enticing you out, enticing you to, yeah, exactly,
Mhm.
turn you out.
Okay,
What do you feel about
I
that?
get it.
Like, you feel like
Um,
people, if they don't respect after you say I'm in a relationship, and they're still for it.
then my partner should know that I will fuck him up. Why are you playing yourself? I mean, um, then that's somebody that you don't talk to. If I was in a relationship and a man came up to me and he's trying to holler and I tell him I'm in a relationship and he can't respect that, then I don't need to be friends with you. I don't need to be around you. I don't need to associate with you because you're not respecting my relationship and what I just told you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to mess with you.
You think
I have
men look
somebody.
at it the same? We have
No, I
people
don't.
that
I
tell us.
think men lack dick disciplines. That's see. I have certain pussy principles, right? And the
That.
She
problem
said
is a
thank you.
lot. A lot of a lot of men don't have this discipline. There's no self-control for people. And like just because someone wants to doesn't mean you have to.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I just think that some people have to differentiate that. It's tough.
Well, Hugo and Carlos that are on here, since you're men, if a woman was persistent and she was single on doing something with you, how would you feel about that?
You know, I'm thinking about the way, and
Well,
I think
Arella says, I think men are biologically different from women. Absolutely. Absolutely, they are. I think it's just it our thought process is just completely different and their reasoning behind it is just different. So
Mm-hmm.
because just because someone wants it doesn't mean you have to. Well, I don't want to be rude.
I just
What?
have to be rude.
Just because someone wants to doesn't mean you have to.
I mean, it's true.
Mm,
You don't have to.
Okay, well, what about if when this person, again, we're going back to the ego strokes for one, but
Mhm.
also looking into a relationship knowing that they can have the whole relationship experience,
Mhm.
just no full commitment.
That's the situationship.
Yeah.
You owe this person no valuable time. You owe this person, you know what I mean? You guys can hang out together, schedule it, plan it,
Oh, are you
right?
saying that this is perspective of person that's single that wanting to
Yeah. I feel like maybe
get
they
with
look at
someone
it
that's in a
as
relationship?
they can have all that, but then still feel free and do them and be them.
Mm. That's a good point. Possibly.
Someone would be approaching me. I'd be shocked as hell. And yep, ego so flattered.
Hugo, why
Yep.
would you be shocked?
But maybe it's also an age thing.
Is it?
Maybe. I mean,
It
I would
could be.
it'd be flattering, but if I'm telling you no, respect that.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah. What if they don't say the exact word no? Like people be beating out around the bush.
I think a lot of people like to keep in circles just to leave the option open.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
And that
wrong though.
also is, yeah, I was just going to say that also is wrong.
Yeah.
What he said?
Wait. Well,
True, if I say no, step back. I tried to say no without saying it. Right. I tried to
Yeah.
say no, but I don't
you
know.
didn't
That's
listen, so no.
Yeah.
Fuck, like now I have to be
no,
rude.
they're leaving that option open, or they like the attention.
I think
think it's more
they like the
yeah,
attention.
the attention. That
That
feeling
goes
more.
back to the ego stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah. But women the same. I think that's both men and
Yeah.
women.
Yeah.
I think it is a flattering thing. I like that to know that you like me, but also respect if I feel like you're passing a line.
Mm-hmm.
True. Yeah. Then there's also a psychological point of view when it comes to can men or women keep control. And
And
if they can't,
also,
they're
do you
cheating,
guys
right?
think men and women
Yeah.
can be friends, natural, like real friends, without there being the intent behind it?
I feel like females can, but the man is always gonna still look at them in a sexual way, regardless if it's kept as friends or not.
I think control should. I mean, it should just be an automatic thing. We
You would
should
think.
have control of our own body. If we
You would
do not
think.
have control of our body, how the fuck are we dealing with shit? Like
Yeah.
I don't know, definitely like the attention. Yep.
intentions.
And it's tough between I like you if you know them to some level versus I think you look fine whether you know them or not. There's a lot of freaking gray around this. There's a lot of freaking
There
gray.
is.
There is.
Um
I
Which
feel like
I say in conclusion, for me, cyber stuff is cheating. Because that's just the other. I don't. There, like he says, there's too much gray to where
I wonder
maybe
if
you want to
Aurelius
present it.
thinks cyber stuff is cheating. But I mean, I do, it's to a certain extent for that for me. I get if you pass a certain line, it can be considered cheating.
yeah.
But
For me, if it gets sexual, then I'm like, what the fuck is this?
yeah.
Because I know that they wouldn't appreciate it if it was the other way around.
What about porn? Do you think porn
Watching
is
porn?
cheating?
I don't think I'm watching porn with you. Fuck, like, yes, let's try that out right there. Yeah, right there.
I know women who think porn
I
is cheating. What do you
don't
need
know.
to do that if I'm right here kind of I think Eva mentioned that once too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if
I'm watching
I
it with
don't
You
him.
know.
think men have to
I
be
watch
disciplined?
porn now
Like
because
the
I was
thing
put
is,
on with my ex. Like,
okay, see, but the thing is, if he was to tell me like, yo, babe, like, I like porn, but like it's not like I need it, but
Mhm.
I like it and I'll watch it from time to time. Would you watch it with me, or do you like mind watching it with me? Like, I'd like to try that out.
Uh-huh.
I have a choice that I can say like yes or no, but now knowing that he from time to time will do it, I have that understanding whether I watch it with him or not. You know what I mean? So that's now an expectation. So I'm not caught off guard.
So
Again,
if you don't have that
communication.
conversation, right?
Girl, I don't want you watching with me. I don't need you knowing the freaky shit I want.
Yo, that was about to be another point because I was about to say that, bro. We right here, Hugo. We right here. Is that what happens? Men are not open about it because they're into things that they will never express to you. So
I
would you still look at that as cheating? Because
I don't think porn is cheating at all.
now this is more to Eva because I know that you don't. But
Oh, okay. Because
Where?
what
So
if
that
he
was the
don't tell
question.
you? What if he don't tell you because of the stuff he's interested in? He's not
yeah,
comfortable letting you know what he gets off on.
Okay, so like let's say even if he has the freaky shit or whatever, and he doesn't want me watching it, but he's letting me know, like, yeah, like I watch it from the time to time. It's normal shit. Like whatever
no,
he
but what if he's
watches
not
on
telling
there.
you what exactly? Like he's not
No,
being like,
whatever
oh, I
he
look up
watches
female
on there, like
porn.
that's on him.
Or guy watches the girl gets upset because she thinks he's expecting her to do that. Those things. That or
That's true.
I think guys need to keep a realistic mind because there's no way I'm putting my feet behind my back and swapping over this way. That's just not real. You know what I mean? Um, I have a really bad gag reflex. I'm not doing what she's doing. Let's be realistic, I'm probably gonna throw up all over the place.
No,
That
some
doesn't
men like
work.
that, though. They're not stopping. But that's for another topic. But
Bro. Like,
I'm dead ass. But Eva, yeah. So I think Eva could really answer with the cheating part because I know Val and I I'm cool with it.
I feel like if
Yeah.
they didn't tell me at all, and I
Does
was
someone
to
have to
catch,
tell you they watch porn?
I
Like, oh,
mean,
by the way, I watch porn, Eva, just so you know.
I feel like if it's something that's normal in your life,
Yeah.
and me and you are now becoming one, like I kind of
Mhm.
need to know certain things because now I'm joining your world.
So if they don't tell you, would you feel a way about that if you found out?
I
Is that
think
what you're
that's what
saying?
would I think that's what would be the issue with me. The fact that it's like, why didn't you tell me? Like, it's just fucking porn. Like, I don't really think there's much of a cheating
But what if
aspect
they
to
had
it.
the same analogy? Why
But
I gotta tell you? It's just fucking porn.
Right. They could definitely say that.
because it's just fucking porn, there's nothing to hide about it. At least
They're
I
not
know that
hiding it. They just didn't tell you.
no, but at least I know that if I'm walking by the fucking bathroom and you're taking a little too long and you're not taking a shit, at
They
least
know
I
the
know it's
But
not
they
for
are
other
taking
fucking
a
reason.
shit.
Wait, you can do that?
I don't know.
I want to know.
No,
Oh wait. That's for what I
I'm
heard
not
this thing about.
listening. I need to know this.
I heard this about this thing called Zumba from someone. You gotta agree on it. Damned communication again. Yep, exactly. Wait, is Zumba
Wait, this is
like
a
a
question I need to
topic
know.
in porn? Am I missing something?
Is
I
it?
don't know.
I know.
The two are
What is
not mutually exclusive.
As far as I guess you gotta
it?
agree on it. I don't know.
I need to
Wait,
go
Got that
back
wrong.
to
that
can
wouldn't make it exclusive.
any guy listening here, have you ever watched porn taking a shit without beating off?
Wait,
Any
but
guy.
can you do that?
I guess.
I don't know.
Can you?
I mean, taking the shit. There's times
Hold
people
on,
take a
hold
shit
on.
and have an orgasm.
But watching porn doesn't mean that you are intending to
Beat
jerk
off.
off or
Y'all remember this whole conversation with Tati when she said she watches it for the story?
Oh yeah, for the
Oh,
story.
nah, I meant putting my heat behind the head. Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
Sometimes
okay.
you gotta plan your playlist.
naturally.
I
I
mean,
mean,
He said you're planning your playlist while you're on the toilet. You're not. I think you can
Oh,
watch porn
you really
and
do.
take it. I mean, you don't have to be jerking off to watch porn. I do. There's some explorative stuff that I've done. I've seen some shit. I'm like, what the hell? And it's not for sexual.
Not pleasure.
it's more like
Yeah.
educational shit.
Bro, I've seen some shit. I think I told you guys. I saw some dude put his
Yes.
head in there. I was like,
His
why?
head.
His whole
Hey, yo,
bald
what the
head, bro.
Bro.
I
If
was
you
I was
When
so
she
I was
said
so
that shit,
confused.
I was confused. I mean, bro, like,
Yo,
you see, I come from a big-headed people's. How you gonna fit this in there? With my hair? My hair's a whole other head.
bro.
How does
The head? Nah. That vagina wild.
How?
Nah. Mm-mm. No.
Just plan your playlist. Exactly. That's how you know when you're on the internet in the late 90s and early 2000s.
So then we can't really say that it's part of cheating because there's different reasons people watch porn.
There's
then-
different reasons people watch porn. That's why I don't consider porn cheating. I know exactly what.
Oh my god.
I know exactly.
Have you watched the head in the pussy video? Oh, that's wild.
I'm sure there's one more than one. I'm sure there's more than one, but
Nah, I've seen a woman
that's
get
funny.
fisted up to the arm, up to the.
I'm gonna need you to
Yo,
call and say what y'all
My
seen.
God.
They
He
took fisting to a
pretty
whole
work.
nother level. I've seen
Yes.
it's weird, some weird shit.
So if your man is just watching weird videos, he ain't cheating on you. He just, like.
I've been on the internet. I've seen shit.
Exactly.
I'm not
or
gonna
those
be on the internet.
or those you see those big monster dildo thingies, they're like huge and these women sit on that and it goes in their ass and it's doing some
How?
crazy stuff.
For women, you're only like 6 inches in.
Bro, nah, that you talking about vagina, not the not
No.
the ass.
Yeah, I'm saying vagina. Oh, she had it in her ass?
Yes.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Nah.
Isn't
For
there
real.
a dead end somewhere
Nah.
up there?
I don't know, but it doesn't. I don't know how that works on the inside, but people do it. It's gross.
So then that comes to, let's say, right, your partner is
That's nasty.
into things that you would never want to do, and they brought it to your attention, like, would you be
Dragon?
open if I
What's
tried
a
this with
dragon?
someone?
Dragon penis.
No, that's wild.
Oh, that's what it's called?
It's a dragon dildo.
Yeah.
I think
So
so.
let's
Are
say,
you are you about to Google it?
No, y'all froze on me.
Oh,
can you see us now?
I think I froze. Can't. I'm not moving.
No, I see Eva, and I see me.
Yeah,
See?
Val froze
Oh,
then.
Val, maybe.
I froze.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me though?
I can hear you though.
I can hear
It's
you.
all right. It'll have to go until it wakes back
Okay,
up.
so what is dragon dildo? I mean, I just found out about the rose thing. So
The
The
road.
rose is the best thing ever created, bro.
Wait.
what
I
is
need to buy a new one.
Well, this is another question. Let's say if your partner likes to self pleasure a lot, would you feel some type of way?
No, because I like self pleasure.
All right.
You know, like it's like a different thing. Like it's not even like a you thing. It's a me thing. Like this is my me time.
Yeah. So are you? So,
Let me relax.
give me my me time.
This is where I have my wrap on. I just got out that shower. I'm in my oiled up and shit.
Oiled up too, giving herself the extra sauce.
You should stay outside. Look,
That's-
stay outside or sit your ass down and watch. But whatever it is, just leave me alone.
That is hilarious. So then, if your man doesn't, are
Let
you
me
okay with
watch.
it? Yeah, been on the internet. Oh, I see no one.
But just because she watches it doesn't mean they actually
Want to perform it. That
perform it.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That's true.
Then
Give
give Eva
Eva
some
some.
emotionless.
Like
I
her
mean,
me
this,
time. That's
I
it.
mean, I don't know. I don't think it's look. It can't be something that is like cheating because it's something that you just naturally learned.
Yeah.
That self pleasure.
But would you feel some type of way if it happened frequently?
Frequently, like now, then I
Oh,
would
no,
have an issue after
My bad.
she Googles it.
No, you're good.
My bad. My bad. What I miss? What I miss? Eva, what you need
No, so I
emotional
was saying,
support
like,
for?
would you feel some type of way if your partner self pleasures a lot, like on a daily basis? And she said, "Well, that's my me time." Like, she does it when she come out the shower after oiled up. We learned Eva's flow.
My thing is it for that one with self pleasure. It really depends on your sexual appetite
Uh-huh.
and whether or not your partner is
Ooh,
up for it, kind of thing. Like I may want 2 or 3 times to nut a day, and he may want 5, and I can't keep up with that and go handle that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or once or twice a week, whatever it may be. I think it would really depend on each's desires in that sense. But self pleasure is good just as much as actual sex is. Not just as much, actually, no, but it's enough. It's good. It's good.
I
Always
feel like
checking the signs.
it's and that's why I was saying like I really don't think it would be cheating or anything like that. Would I feel some type of way if it was like a continuous thing, like a very often thing?
Mismatched libidos. Yep.
I think
Yeah.
that's where Val's thing comes in, where I can see that. But I think that can also be addressed, as to where it shouldn't make you feel a certain type of way because now you need to understand he's at a higher libido than you
I mean, at different points of my life, just your age also. Like
Yeah.
when I was much younger, my libido wasn't that high. I think it got higher in my 30s than it did in my 20s.
But it's also affected by your diet, and if you like lack vitamins in your body, shit like that. Like people don't realize that too.
Very true.
So, but
Varies.
going back to the porn slightly, let's say your partner is into things that you're not into and would never be, and they wanted to try it with someone, but with your, let's just say, permission. Like, are
Like a
you?
hall pass.
Yeah.
No.
Is a hard
No.
no or just a
That's a hard no. Yep, absolutely
No.
not.
No.
There's a no. It's just a no. Period. There's no why. There's no.
Again, okay, so me and Val say no, right? But I think again it depends on the type of relationship that you have. Because again, that may swing with swingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Just not in a
But with
monogamous
swingers,
relationship.
they probably into the same shit. You know, so there's
Yeah.
not gonna be the. If it's something that I'm not into, and you
Mhm.
want to try it, you should have tried that before you got with me.
That part. Okay, what if they were like,
What if they never knew about it until
We're adults. Nope, they know.
not
They liked
sometimes
it.
you
They know.
learn
Nope.
about things, but no, like how you learn about things in porn. Sometimes you learn
Right,
about
but
things in
now
your
I'm
own
an adult.
show.
I know what I need to know.
I mean, I'm still learning shit on the daily.
what if they say that's what they
I'm
want
like,
to do
yeah,
on their
that's hot.
bachelorette or their bachelor party?
What if what?
What if that's what they would want to have at their bachelor party
Well, for
No.
my
or
age,
bachelorette
I don't
party?
need to know what happens in your bachelor party, so you can do whatever. I don't need to know.
Okay, so what about this? What happens with the bachelorette party pictures?
Oh
There's
no, there's
no
no
pictures.
there's
You
no
was not
pictures.
taking pictures, videos.
There's
Everybody's
no
over here
pictures
taking
at
pictures
any
at my bachelorette
if
party.
you I know a few scenarios where there was videos or pictures. You're dumb. You're dumb and you're not getting married. Second of all, no one and everyone in every scenario should know you should never have any proof of your bachelor or bachelorette party. Goes for both men and women because
Goes
even
to
if you
show I
did
never had one.
nothing, even if you did nothing,
Yeah.
things happen that your partner will be uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
Even
Like-
it like you didn't follow through or you didn't do anything, things are done or there's things that you're not gonna like. So don't carry the proof.
I'd say you're
Okay.
taking pictures when everybody first gets there, right? Everybody looking still cute with whatever they have on.
Normal.
Nobody needs to
And
take
then
any
phones
pictures.
are taken away after that. That's it. It's a wrap.
Yeah, I
And
think
you
that
enjoying the
in
night.
every scenario you should never
Yeah.
don't
I
do
agree.
it.
Or
No
maybe
pictures.
like have like the whole like brunch or whatever it is that you're doing throughout the day. You can have it up to a certain time, and then all phones
Yeah,
get
that
taken off.
nighttime,
Yeah.
that's a negative. No
All right.
pictures,
Right.
no video.
I can see because
Whatever
I can say
happens,
you can still have that memory up with your girls or
Nah.
whatever. It's just that exclusive.
that memory gonna be there for the rest of my life.
Is there just the select few? That's all.
Exactly. Whatever
Okay.
happens there stays there. And
I
the
didn't have
same
one, so I
for my
didn't know.
partner. Damn, Eva, we're gonna have to give you one. Just because.
Pero kind of
Well, we
missing
could make
the.
up for a long time. We could make up for lost time without the
Yeah.
marriage. I mean, we could just have a party. Yeah.
That's true.
I'm
There you
just saying that could be something we can set up. Something we can plan.
Facts.
But we shall see one day.
I'm with it. And then I think the last part of it is a psychological view also to cheating, which I learned about. So actually, I was going through TikTok videos and I fell upon this page by Sonia Maya. Shout out to Sonia Maya. And she did some psychological facts on cheating. And what she
Okay.
said was that high levels of narcissism and low traits of conscientiousness, they are more likely to cheat.
I can definitely see
Yeah.
narcissistic being more likely to cheat and less conscientious people. Absolutely. I would agree with that. Because it's an ego thing.
They're self-centered, so
Yeah.
really doesn't matter what you think.
And her other fact about history of cheating, if they have a history of cheating, they're 3 times more likely to cheat, which backs up the percentage I found of
The
a
350,
person
yeah.
cheating again. So
Yeah.
which is crazy. And then also men are 3 times more likely to use a dating app to cheat.
Really?
Like I said,
I'm-
social media platform.
I was like, oh wow.
Well, dating apps and social media platforms not exactly the same thing, but I get it.
I mean,
I get it. I get it. I'm not disagreeing. It's just not exactly the same thing. Like
Yeah.
for you to
I'm
go
not
on an actual
saying-
dating app and you're in a relationship,
Nah,
like
that's wild.
that's
You wild for that one.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
exactly.
like, why go to a dating app if we in a relationship? Is that an automatic So now that we brought that up, ladies, is that an automatic end of the relationship?
I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked.
Men
Men
gotta
got-
work at it. Women just need a bat and eyelash in any direction. This I think it goes back to the title of the show though, really. I think women, those who value themselves more than others, and they're not slurring it out, they carry themselves differently. They have certain principles and
right.
they don't need to cheat. While men, it's more about, if she letting me hit it, I probably will do it.
Right.
And
So then we
and
all agree here that men cannot. Well, not all men can exercise dick discipline.
not all men. It takes a man with a significant self-control
Mm-hmm.
to be able to exercise dick discipline. And unfortunately, in today's world, the majority, not all, majority of them don't have that self-control, and that's a lot to do with the influences and things of that nature that is in our society today.
And guys, don't come for us because you know that we be rooting for y'all. These are fucking numbers. We talking about number stats. So don't come for us.
Sure.
But it's
Again, and I'm
No,
sure we're gonna have those people in between us saying, but not me. I'm not saying individuals. We're just general blanketed
yeah.
statements.
it is
Yes,
general,
it's not
and for
nothing
America.
directed for anybody. What was it?
Wait. Lies,
Lies.
damned lies,
Damn
and
lies.
statistics. No, the statistics don't lie. The statistics don't lie.
I mean, I think they do because they're not all there. So that's just
I
the
mean,
bare
it's based
minimum
off
of
of
what
studies.
is there.
Exactly. So
Right.
imagine when those numbers are high.
Imagine exactly.
It's
So
just gonna be worse, higher numbers.
for what
You
goes
might want
on
to go with the numbers that they got.
for real, because of all the other times that goes.
Because imagine, yeah, these are people who actually admit to it. How about
Mhm.
the ones that don't?
Exactly.
Yeah.
400%.
That's why I feel like if I'm with somebody once they cheat, that's why I'm done. No, I'm good.
Wait, so what? Oh my god, what was the last question you had asked? And I was like, I'm glad you asked. Brain fart. Sorry.
I'm thinking now.
You said some.
Yeah,
It
that's
did
what happened.
Yeah, we totally brain farted.
Yeah.
Or the ones that don't because they don't think it was cheating. It was cheating.
Yo, and then that's why I feel like people's perspective of cheating between men and women differ a lot, because
It's
for men, it's like,
different.
that's not
Yeah.
cheating. I
It
didn't fuck
is.
her. Like, bro, you still were hiding messages. That's cheating.
Yeah. I mean, that's lying.
For me, it's
Lying
the
by
downplaying
omission
it.
Yeah.
is lying by omission still a lie though, and that's lying to me.
But you flirting with somebody else with the intent of wanting to fuck them, and probably would if you given the opportunity. No.
Right. That's the difference for me, because I could flirt and it'd be innocent flirting, and just because I like the attention, but I
Yeah.
have no intent. I like the attention. I don't have no intention of actually doing it. So
Bro.
it really will depend on the intent behind it.
Bro, but here's the thing. Like, I be doing bare minimum when I like be meeting people. And
Uh-huh.
I'm just friendly, okay?
And you're a flirt, so you're a natural flirt, is what you're telling me.
Why? Yeah, I guess so, because
I'm
somehow
just
these guys
friendly. Do you see how she said it?
Yeah.
That means I'm a
All
natural
seductive.
flirt.
All seductive.
No, because like literally I would have like these guys like try and like hint something off. I was like, whoa, like that wasn't
Maybe you don't
No,
think they're coming off.
like me just saying hi was not
that's not on
a
you. That's not on you. You're
you
attractive and you're
know?
being nice to them, so they
You're
want to fuck
beautiful.
you.
Yeah. They want that.
It's not be that doesn't it could be just that you
Yeah.
talk to them. You didn't. It's not even because you're flirting.
I'm just like, hey, good day type of thing. And it's like,
Good
okay,
day.
cool. Oh, but she said it twice in a row. She must like me.
That's wild to think.
No, I just say hi.
Come on.
Girl.
Do better. Men, if you're feeling that way, come on, do better.
Yeah, no. If
Be friendly.
I don't know if it was, what was it? I don't know if you guys watched this, but Big Bang Theory, and there's an
Yeah.
episode with Billy Bob Thornton. Um, has a crush on Penny, and it's because she touched his arm, and he said it was
Oh yeah.
3 Mississippis.
Yeah.
I
It
didn't
was
watch
like, so if you touch him for longer than 3 Mississippis, he thinks that there's something going on, and it was
it. You
flirting.
love him.
Right.
I
I
mean,
mean, yeah, people have different perspective on.
so ladies, if a guy looks good, Channing Tatum looking like, say, comes onto you, heaves? Oh, heaves, whole 9 yards. You find out he's in a relationship or married, but he wants to hook up. What do? It's a no.
For Channing Tatum though, mm,
It's a no.
I can't say no, but I
um,
can't say yes.
here's if he's married, it's a
That's
strong no that could possibly be brought down if it's Channing Tatum or
Yeah,
Brad Pitt or something like that, right?
or Johnny Depp
But
or Manny Montana.
right, but most men are not those guys. So with that said, married men is a no. Relationships, I don't have the same convictions.
Yeah, but I mean, if our podcast blows up to wherever Johnny Depp, if you ever heard this, or Manny Montana, I will drop the panties in 2.5 seconds.
Brad Pitt could get it. Yo, it's not even funny.
We need to do a
He
whole
aging with
celebrity crush
grace.
one.
Bro, yeah,
We need to do an episode where it's just about our celebrity
celebrities.
crushes.
Oh man,
And
Manny
maybe we can
Montana's on
see
top
the
of my list.
difference of like the involvement of our crushes since our
Flirts
childhood.
heavy. He meant to say flirts heavy.
Oh, flirts heavy.
I'm like,
Yep.
flirts heave? Okay. And
He
did not
flirting
know that
all
one.
day.
So if he flirts heavy,
I'm dropping panties.
Brad
What
Pitt
did you
has
say?
entered the chat.
listen, Brad Pitt, that man is aging like fine wine. He is, I don't
Mm-hmm.
even know.
Yep.
It's a different world.
No, he is.
Now, you see, in those scenarios, but in reality, most people, you're married, that's a no. I'm sorry. I think you're attractive. I appreciate it,
If
but you
they're
need to
like a regular person,
hold
yeah.
your roll, slow your roll. Yeah, regular. Nah, you married.
Even
Go
even if he has
value
a
that
girlfriend
marriage.
though.
I,
Mm.
again, there's
To
levels
me,
to
no,
it.
just
There's
because I've
levels
been
to it for me. Like, how serious is that? Like, do you have
That's our
children
questions.
involved? Right? If there's
I mean it
children involved, if y'all been together a long time, there's probably things that I would not pass.
nah, like even if it was just the fact that yes, you
If
say
you
you
dating
have a
somebody, you're in a
girlfriend.
relationship 3 or 4 months, right? That
Uh-huh.
could be dead and I could take over. Like that's unfortunately that's the name of the game. If you showing you interested in me,
When
then
that
there's
time
something going on.
happens, if I'm still around, cool. Like no.
Okay.
Mhm.
For me, it's like a no because I've been that girl that got cheated on, you know,
I get that.
has
What did
the
you
whole
say?
mental.
The Val has a whole mental formula.
Oh, she does. Everything has steps
Yes,
for her.
everything is logically planned out. How
That
long have you
way.
been?
How long have you been dating versus is he a 7, 8, or 9? Yes, exactly. There's levels to it. Like how long you've been dating. Is he a 10? Like, is he
And he-
literally that worth it? Like, can he really do what I wanted to do? You know, is as long as it's not gonna be a waste of time. Like, there's different levels to
Can
it.
he be a consistent sneaky link?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Consistency is an important part, and if he
Yeah.
can't do that, I'm not gonna waste my time. There's levels to it.
Nah.
Even like that is a no.
Yeah, but majority, it
Nah.
would be a no for majority. There's levels to it. If I like you though,
It takes a special person to be like, all right, whatever, fuck it.
nah, it takes normal
Mm.
people to be alright with fucking because that's what
No,
people
I'm
do.
saying like if it's someone that they connect with and you find out like they're with somebody, but you just vibe and you're just like, all right, that is what it
Yeah.
is. Let's do this. Then you're okay with it. But
I
really
mean,
depends on the
again,
situation.
you gotta. That's a situationship. You gotta
Mhm.
be. It takes a certain level of
And
self
you gotta know your
awareness.
lane if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, you
True.
gotta know your lane, and it takes a certain level of self awareness. Don't think he's going to be yours. That is not going to happen. Don't do it. Right?
Facts.
It's just I don't know. And if
Yeah,
you
nah,
ain't,
I couldn't do it.
I know. I get it. I get it.
I'm
Not,
no, I'm having the Val moment right now where I'm trying to understand it.
Like that's a no.
No,
yeah. I don't. At the age I am today, and my experiences of what I've lived through, I wouldn't do it again. but I've done it, and so I can't be a hypocrite about it.
Mhm.
Right.
So,
No. Yeah.
but
Facts,
marriage
but
is a different level. I'm not with it.
Yeah, marriage changes things for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So then,
But what if they tell you, well, I'm not happy in my marriage, or it was
That's
a
your
forced
problem.
marriage, or it
That's
was
your
your
a.
problem. Yeah, that's a totally you problem.
Well, I'm pretty sure people out there may want to go ahead and try and tweak it to where you can understand it and see it their
Oh, I'm
way.
sure. And there's a lot of women who believe those damn lies. Of course. Yes.
Oh, he's so sad about his relationship. No, bitch.
Yeah, right. No, he's there for a reason. He wants to
Mhm.
be.
Mhm.
He's there for the kids.
No, he wants to be there.
It's
He's
the only
there
reason.
because he wants to be there. That's the reason. People do what they
Okay.
want to do.
Exactly. We are all where we want to be.
There you go. This is good, ladies. I think
This
we
is a good combo. I
we
think
really like hit all
I-
the points that
Belle has a whole mental.
that people really
Oh,
don't talk about.
nice callback.
And I think that we've uncovered that men have a hard time having discipline compared to women following her principles.
yes.
Yeah.
I think humans especially in today's world, people, because men will always say, "Oh, women cheat too. Women cheat too. And they don't get caught because they're just so much better at it." Yes, a lot of women do cheat. I'm not saying they don't. However, we're not cheating on the level that men are cheating. I don't care what nobody says. And why we are better at hiding it? Because we're smarter.
That's
Like I
100%. There you go.
Bro. Again, I think
and
I know
and
why
if a
I
woman
can't
is
cheat.
cheating, if a woman is cheating, you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
You know why I can't cheat?
What, 'cause you
Why?
can't lie?
I can't fucking lie. I get caught real quick.
What's that kid song? Men go to Jupiter to get more stupider.
Stupider.
Yeah, bro. They just
Girls go to
change the
Venus to guess.
What did he say?
Maybe it's me and the language, but principles is what you say and believe, and discipline is what you do. Absolutely.
But this is
'Cause-
why it makes a difference between men and women, because
And see,
Absolutely.
women say that if I care about this person and I'm this for the long run and I will never
I'm
cheat on
sticking
them.
to that principle.
Principle.
Period. That's because that's what I believe. That's what I'm willing to do.
Exactly.
While men
Men
can
don't
say
have
that they
self-control.
have that principle, but the discipline isn't there to keep it.
Yeah. That's the difference. 100%.
And see, I don't know about y'all. I think you do know. I don't know. Well, I'm a big Janae Aiko fan, right? So
Yes.
I love her music, and when I get into that zone, like
Mhm.
that's who I be listening to.
Mhm.
I don't know if y'all heard it.
She's my high lady. I
I
love
love
her.
her.
Listen.
Yes,
When
yeah.
I'm
Okay, so see
smoking,
now you know what I'm
Yes.
talking about. Exactly. How about the song "Pussy
Pussy
Fairy"?
Fairy.
That's it. Like that is the song. That is just.
I'm gonna
That
pretend
is.
to know what that is off the top of my head. Right? It's so good.
You just gotta
No way.
present it as
I
that.
can't remember it right now. Yeah.
That ass.
Girl.
It's not on. It's not on. It's not coming to me right now.
So fire.
When you hear it and then you're in that moment too, you're like, oh yeah.
Facts. I remember.
It's a good song though, but it's kind of like that mentality that it's like, yeah, it has that power,
Mhm.
and because it has that power, I value it.
Absolutely.
Anyone
Yeah.
can say anything though, but I get what y'all are saying.
Dang, Hugo, why you mad now?
He's
What
not
we do?
mad. He's not mad.
We appreciate the comments. We appreciate everybody that
Yes.
tuned in, watching,
Yes.
listening. You can listen to us after this on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. All episodes get posted there.
I Kissed a Girl is a great song too. If you got the numbers to go with it, I guess so. It's something burnt in, so yeah.
That is so funny.
Our kids girls do not like it all the time.
And her smooth operator voice. Yes.
Yeah, I like to have fun. That just threw me off. So everyone,
USA in the Congo.
yeah, Apple Podcast, Spotify. Please go hit that subscribe button on our page. We are here every week, 6 p.m. Eastern. Tune in. If you can't, you can listen to all our episodes on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, like I said before.
Thank you, Hugo. I appreciate the
Thank
love.
you.
We appreciate you.
I'm blind.
Arelis, also, thank you for stopping by and
Carlos.
commenting. Carlos as well. We appreciate
Thank you
all of y'all.
all.
Appreciate y'all. Tell your friends, share it. We
Turn the
drop
little bell button.
facts. We drop some tea. Come, you can chill with us. You can listen to us while you're doing whatever, getting ready for the night because it's early enough on a Saturday. And I'm excited about next week's episode. So make sure you tune in, share. I'll be posting about it. It's called Best Friends or Nah.
Besties or nah. Yes. It's gonna be a good one. And I think it's
It's gonna be a lot.
it's
Am I
gonna
gonna
be a lot
cry?
next week.
Possibly, maybe.
I don't think you're gonna cry.
She emotional, so
I don't think you're gonna
it's
cry.
possible. I'm trying to actually bring guests for that episode because I feel like it's a lot of people can relate to this specific episode of Besties or Nah. And what did you say?
Listen while you're getting ready to go hook up with your side piece. Public service announcement from Hugo, brought to you today.
He said, I kid,
Mass
stay
fucking
safe, y'all.
comedy. Appreciate you, Hugo. Who knows? It's possible. They probably listen to this like, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna do it tonight. Just for disclaimer, we do not. I repeat,
Don't cheating.
we do not are for cheating. So
No.
please be respectful to your partners if you love them. If you don't
Right.
feel the same, communicate that. Don't be out here cheating.
Communicate, talk.
Yeah.
Just want to
Let
make
it
that
be
clear that
known.
we are not for cheating. But we don't judge either. But please be
Yeah,
respectful
we
to your
don't judge.
partners
Yeah.
and love them.
Y'all
like
do
they
you
should.
do. Y'all do you, cochinos, but we don't judge you. We just we love you either way.
Yeah. We out of here on that note.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to TV every Saturday,
Ooh.
6 p.m. Eastern. Put your notifications on. What's up, Eva?
No, I just also wanted to say if they have any ideas. I mean, we have a lot of topics and we obviously prepare everything, but if there's something else or something more that you guys want to hear, just let us know.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, you could always email us at TV 112845@gmail.com. We are on TV at all platforms, so go follow us. What was that?
He said, "Damn, knives out for Eva."
Yeah, she's feisty. But that's why we love her, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Everyone enjoy their night. It's still early, so if you're going out
Yes.
drinking, be careful. No drinking and driving.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Thank you for being part of the TV family.
Thank you.
seen
See
another
you guys.
And wrap it up.
What did you say?
I said, wrap it up. Bye.
Nah, I seen another hop on. She said, "Bye." My name's Anastasia. Never average, always savage.
Eva the Diva. Bye.
Stay logically valid. Be Max. Good night, guys.
Bye.